Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen, ohayo gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen, Khaiden, a sentient star cluster and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber, the singer form. We are here once again for another week of streams, Tajigen and the Joker crack addiction. The Joker's spectral cosmic arcana fueled card game mania has returned, huh? Oh yes, oh yes. This is the week ahead of us, very similar to the weeks we've had lately. Some things have changed, some things haven't changed. In some ways, I mean, one of the biggest changes is right behind me. It is I am right behind myself. Wow, this really makes me realize how different my purple is from the purple, I mean, in F14 than the purple I usually have. But it's just what works better with the palettes in there, with the lighting, with everything. I think I tried the others and they just don't work, maybe. I'm not sure. But like, yeah, can we call this TCG Thursday in a way? And maybe we'll do Master Duel one of these Thursdays as well. TCG Thursday, you know? I still wanted to start playing Magic the Gathering. Arena is how I start playing it, I guess. But yeah, big difference, right? Tomorrow at F14, I'll be my Viera boss, girl boss, queen self again. I did have a little bit of time to play yesterday. I thought I wouldn't, but I squeezed it in somehow. Hopefully I get to do some today, but no, maybe not. We'll do a lot tomorrow anyway. It's the job quests and the either current quests, mostly. And the level 80 job quests, which are 4 of them. Eventually I'll have 5 of them, I guess, and all that. I'm starting to think all those things I do off stream, maybe we should just do on stream in some way. But, you know, may not have room for other things on the stream that should be featured as well. But yeah, you know, the rest of the week the same. Legend CA, Story Saturday. We are so close to the end of that game, to the finale of Mega Dimension. I don't know. It's Mega Dimension stream number 5, Legend CA stream number 19. I already have a plan, by the way. I already know what is going to happen after we finish Legend CA and do some pending business in Pokemon Violet. It's not going to be Pokemon again after that. We're going to try another RPG again. You know, we've had Knights of the Old Republic, World of Final Fantasy. When it comes to RPGs, I guess Chroma Squad in a way counts as an RPG. And well, before that, also a bit of Castle Crashers. That was at the time also Double Stream Friday, all of that. The way we did that. Now it's one stream Friday, but also a very long stream if we can help it. But yeah, it's an RPG I'm thinking of, and well, a particular one that I've been meaning to get to for a while. That's all I'm gonna say. That being said, that's ahead of us. This week it starts with Balatro. Let's jump into it. Oh yes, and also Last and First Man on Sunday, we can't forget that. Super important, super important. It's a book that's still very dear to me, and I'm so glad to be re-experiencing it again, and in this way. Maybe that's how I should do every single book. You know, every time I go through a book again that I've already read or listened to or something like that, I try the second experience or so to be different than the last one. So if I first listen to it as an audiobook, I read it this time, and vice versa. The third time, however, I guess we repeat something. Maybe the third time now, short of reading a translation in another language, I guess, and I only know 2 languages. I said that as if it weren't a great feat. If you know 1 language, you're amazing. If you know 2, you're even more amazing. Yes, if you know 1 language. Okay? The human brain can only store so much. Trust me, I went from the start cluster to a human-ish form. I know how limited this is. It feels so limited. But it needed to be done. There's some benefits. There's some good things that come out of this. Like getting addicted to Balatro. Yeah. It would totally not happen if I weren't human somehow, right? Yeah. Human-ish form. With this form came like a form of ADHD, you know? It's a freaking mess. It's a freaking mess. Let's Tajigen travel. Let's Tajigen travel. Alright. Oh, what a perfect way to transition into the Let's Tajigen travel like this. Perfect. Alright. Balatro has been gripping the hell out of me because I've been playing the hell out of it. No, let me see. How many hours does it say? Oh my god, Steam Spring Sale. Okay. How many hours does it say on Steam? How many hours? 81.8. Okay, and it's been... okay, I think I finally have reached like a month since I started playing it. When did I start playing it? February 13, I think? Yeah. February 13 it was. Wait. What? Wait, what? I'm shocked about something. It says I discovered a legendary Joker on February 13 as well. So the first time, wait a minute, that can't be right. The first time I ever played Balatro, I discovered a legendary Joker. I'm gonna go through my bloody screenshots. Maybe I screenshotted that, but I think at the time, there's already 627 screenshots. Oh dear, oh dear. I think at the time I didn't know what a legendary Joker was, but... What? How? Is that a glitch or something? No way. No, I see like, hello there, my name is Jimbo. I'm here to help you learn how to play. I see that from my initial screenshots. I'm seeing the first shop I ever saw, which may have been from the tutorial anyway. I got the More Hand Voucher, an Arcana Pack, a Jumbo Arcana Pack, Uranus and Sun as the cards that appear there. Saturn, Venus. I got the regular Joker. I think that's just part of the tutorial. I got the straight Joker. The one where you get a bonus for the straight, I mean. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll get to the gameplay in a moment. Let me just let me just peek at the Steam Spring Sale. Let me see my wish list and compare prices for a moment. Let me let me see. I'm kind of curious about a few prices here. Oh, My Voice Zoo. I've heard so many great things about that one. Yeah. That one looks hilarious. My Voice freaking Zoo, huh? Some others that look interesting. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted seeing my... Wow, and some of these titles I'm like, ooh, I forgot about these. But alright. Balatro. I wanted to check the collection of Jokers. There are only 8 Jokers missing. I know one of them is a 400 like money Joker. You know, you gotta get at least 400 in a run. Easier to do it in White Stake, I would imagine. And well, okay, yeah, doesn't say what this is. Doesn't say what this is at all. I mean, what you need to unlock it. Win a run in 12 or fewer rounds. Oh, wow. Okay, you skip a lot of them, basically. Play a hand that contains 4-7 of clubs. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. While we're playing Subject Shadow, we're playing something that's totally not addictive, I think. Hold on. As for what we're actually doing, I don't know if we're gonna go... So I've unlocked Purple Stake by now. That's the only one. I only need to unlock one more deck. And it's still a mystery to me, you know, what these Jokers are. I have created another profile, basically another save file, where I had everything unlocked because I saw there was an option, but I just left it there and I haven't done anything with it. Discard 5 jacks at the same time. Hold on. 4, what did it say again? 7 of clubs? I'm gonna... 7 of clubs. Discard 5 jacks. Depending on what we're doing, yeah, win a run in 12 or fewer rounds. I'm not gonna try to do that actively. Invisible Joker, yes. In one hand, earn at least 1 million chips. Have 400 or more. There it is. Who knows what this is? Oh, it's one of the legendaries. It's got to be one of the legendaries, right? Check out disables effect of every boss blind. Really good. This Joker gains X1 multiplier every 23 cards discarded. I feel like I've used this Joker the most out of others. This one did help me win in Black Stake though. Play Kings and Queens, each give X2 multiplier when scored. This feels kinda mid compared to the others, but I'm sure it's not with the right deck, I guess. X1 multiplier when a face card is destroyed. Hard to work with this one. You gotta have specific Jokers. These two, on the other hand, will benefit you no matter what. These two need more specific circumstances, especially this one, Kanya. Anyway, I did unlock the Plasma deck. I've yet to even win in White Stake difficulty because the perfectly balanced as all things should be approach is actually difficult. Let's begin with that plasma deck, actually. Let's begin at the lowest difficulty. Rare Joker incoming at the next shop. Let's give it a try. But yeah, I've been playing it a lot here and there because it's so easy to just like pick up and play a little bit. Whereas with other games, I feel like I may have a commitment. Imagine if I had this game on the bloody Switch, on my bloody phone. It would be a different story. And I would love to get them there eventually. But anyway, that's why some people were like saying, oh, the Steam Deck is the Balatro machine. We should start with this 2-pair, a humble 2-pair. Oh, and I forgot it balances it. Right. Forgot for a moment. Kinda close to a flush right there, but I am going to... let's just discard this. Let's just discard that. I'm getting overconfident about it. Alright, let's discard these 4 now. It's kind of the... Oh, okay. It's kind of like the balance thing it does, and these early rounds is super good. You get 12 or fewer rounds. You gotta get yourself a really good Joker early on. The Anaglyph deck might help with that because skipping is good. Moody! What's up? Taji indeed. Just passing to say boop. Ooh. Thanks for the boop. Oh my goodness, you reminded me about something, Moody, that I... Oh my goodness, I forgot to announce to you all that I actually have on my Oshi page. My Oshi.co. Feels like it kind of fell by the wayside recently in attention, the website, but... Yeah, I was able to be adopted by someone, and I'm in my Oshi.co. Thanks for the boop as well, Kiba. I don't know why I'm thanking you for a boop, but there you go. Because there's like a feature to boop someone, you know, and that reminded me of that. I just haven't been able to upload a profile picture. It doesn't let me for some reason, and I've tried in all sorts of ways. I'm gonna try in my phone next. I don't know. I tried in 2 different browsers, and something goes wrong when I try to do it. Maybe that's also why I haven't announced it. I completely forgot about it, though. I gotta make it like a pin tab or something. Hold on, I'm making a note about it to at least try to upload profile picture again. So we got ourselves... Oh, yeah, we want to push for straights. How do I make it so that my deck can be built specifically for straights, though? I think I gotta just have more discards. Things like that. Anyway, Buffoon packs. I'm gonna open both of them. I want the egg. Let's go for some stonks, maybe. The egg should only be sold when I need that Joker slot that it occupies, and then good money comes of it, too. Usually that's the way we want to do it. Let's go to the next round. All club cards debuffed. Well, if I play a 4-7 of clubs for a specific Joker, no longer a good idea. Close to a flush here with an ace here, but also kind of close here. Nah, I gotta discard the cards that are lower in number. Even if that is disabled, I think this is a good 2-pair. Straight though, I really maybe should have tried to push for a straight, but it's really kind of hard for me to think of a deck that can do that, you know? How you can modify your deck for that. Easy to set up your deck so that you have flushes. Well, you still need to get the right arcana cards or things like that, but, you know... Oh, we got a straight though. We did get a straight. This is gonna be very high. And I even had the option for a full house right there. Oh yeah, we have... What do we have, by the way? We have Assassin's Creed, we have Warframe, we have Divinity Original Sin 2, and the default. Mixed in there, I mean. We can keep changing card decks in the meantime. Also, high visibility cards. It's just fun to see blue clubs. I need to get myself a deck that has like different colors for all the suits. What's wrong with 4 different colors instead of the 2? I just like colors a lot, okay? Yes, I have a favorite, purple, violet, all shades of it, but rainbows are fun and things like that, okay? What's wrong with that? I like that sort of thing. I like when you have like a palette swap in every possible way for like a character in a game. Mostly tends to be fighting games, but I like that. See, that's why we were having fun with the filters in F14. You know, with my color filters for myself. Actually, let me see. Let's show them quickly. Where is my BC face source? Because I have lost it. There it is. There it is. Like, colors. Fun with... Wait, where is it? Why didn't I see that? Fun with colors, you know. You know. You know. These sorts of things are fun. But there you go. Yeah, this one. My skin kind of turning green. I kind of don't want to make it a green like this, but anyway. It's a sort of Halloween costume for this year, I guess. I'll be a sort of goblin with orange, Halloween orange hair, you might say. Alright. Either I get the Fortune Teller Joker or I get a Spectral pack. And Fortune Teller Joker can be so good. I have to ensure I keep getting Arcana cards, Arcana packs. Or I could sell the egg. I might sell the egg already. But Spectral pack is always good for the small chance of getting the Soul Joker for Legendary Jokers being generated. Deja vu, deja vu. Yeah, let's get a Cryptid to generate. I want to start making more jacks and more 4 and more 7 of clubs for those specific jokers you get, but alright. 3 Ezio Auditores. It's like the trilogy, you know? It's one for each of his games. You know, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's perfect. Let's sell the Egg Joker. I actually sold it earlier than I expected, but no, yeah, that's the way it should be. Okay, let's see if we can get a foil Joker. The Plasma deck is just difficult to work with in the later antes, and no, I'm not gonna try to do the math to see what's gonna happen when it balances itself. I'm just gonna let it do it. Just keep trying to push the numbers up and chip in terms of chips and multiplier as always. Nothing out of the ordinary with that. Anyway, I wanna try a... Okay, I was really trying to go for a straight. A 10 would have done it there. Yeah. Or maybe a 10 and a 9. No, a 10 would have been enough, but yeah, sadly no 10. 2 pair with kings and queens, so be it. That Fortune Teller Joker isn't gonna give us anything. Yet. But we gotta prioritize Arcana packs now. Of course, I love the planetary packs. The planet packs. Let me try to see if I can get another queen. Excellent. I mean, we could do a full house, but we gotta go for the straight with that freaking... The Order Joker. The Order indeed. This is a Royal Straight. As far as I'm concerned, we can call it that. Royal Straight. But then it begs the question, if a Royal Straight flush is not a Royal Flush, it's a Royal Straight flush. What is a Royal Flush? A flush that is royal but is not a straight also. What is that? I'm guessing just using any combination of cards from 10 to ace in the same suit. That would make sense. Speaking of those cards, face cards, X2 multiplier when scored, huh? Okay, Arcana pack. My dear Celestial packs, I love them, but we gotta prioritize this now. And we never want to use strength because we kind of lose the chance to have more straights, you know? It's gotta be Empress we go for. I don't think we want to go for Lovers. I don't think I'm pushing for a flush. It's kind of hard to make it be so that it goes for straights. Yeah, I'll buy this because getting a flush would still be a good idea though. Or even a straight flush of some sort. You never know. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. That's more than 1 in 7 it feels like. What? How does that work? Well, I'm gonna discard everything here if I can't see it. What the hell is going on? It doesn't feel like it's usually these many cards that get drawn face down. Huh? How does it count them? I'm gonna take a leap of faith here. Very fitting with Ezio Auditore. Let's hope these are 2 jacks. Let's maybe even have this in here to discard it at least. Oh, okay, that works. That works. 3 of a kind works. 1 multiplier with Fortune Teller Joker. Balance help things out right there. Yeah, because I'm not gonna try to turn them into spades in any way if I don't know what some of them are. Actually, had I used that, I could have seen what the cards were. That would have been helpful. I forget you can do that. Would have had to turn them into spades, but still. Ugh, Stencil Joker! I'm kinda better off not spending my money here at all, because I would like this voucher. And Joker Stencil, well, I don't know what I'm willing to sell to get that and, you know, keep the spaces here like that. We gotta make sure we have nothing but negative Jokers, ideally. What are the blinds here? It's free Spectral pack. I'm not gonna take it because I'm gonna want to come back to the store. I don't think we're going... Look at what it helped me win. It helped me win a blue stake. That blue stake win right there. That was that had like a couple negative Jokers that were worth looking at. But I'm at a crossroads on what to do here. Because I'm at least gonna get rid of one of these jokers. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna get rid of a fortune teller joker. I must make sure I have at least one space there. I might regret this, but let's do it that way. X2 multiplier. X3 if there's a straight. I could use more money for the voucher. Let's hope we can get it here. We shall see. Well, not in the small blind. But I'm hoping not to skip either of these to get the most money we can. The more hands we play, the better too. See, I could go for a flush. I'm gonna do it so that we have a more powerful hand here already. Sadly, Fortune Teller Joker no longer is here. We would have a multiplier increase to that, but the X2 multiplier from Stencil. I'm gonna have to be super selective about my jokers. I might sell the order. It's just a hard one to work with. I don't know. But then I kind of don't have anything else going on if I don't go for straights, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, if I sell it right now, I'll have enough for the voucher. Sadly, I won't get that jumbo spectral back. I was hoping to go for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's good money at least. At least I got a rare joker that gives me good money. Getting more hands is always a good idea. It could also help getting a straight, you know, to have more hands, but I am not gonna buy strength. I'm hoping for a nice pack. See, this is TCG Thursday. This is TCG Thursday. We're opening booster packs and stuff. Oh, are you kidding me? And I get a straight, dude. I get a straight right after I get rid of the joker that gives straights, but I will have an X3 multiplier either way. It's just stencil joker, man. It takes some crazy ambitions to go for that. Maybe I shouldn't have. Or I should get used to having X2 multiplier only. That can already do a lot. But no more than 4 jokers at a time. Has to be an extremely good joker. Just something crazy good. Or I even sell abstract joker. Actually, if I don't have a lot of jokers, maybe getting rid of abstract joker is a good idea. Hiker looks so tempting. I mean, I did say 4 jokers are okay. Hiker is good. Yeah, I'm gonna open a jumbo celestial pack. We need something here. Good old Uranus. I love using Uranus. Yes, yes. I use it so much. It's the most used out of all of them. Uranus. Yes, yes. Uranus is so helpful. I love seeing Uranus. Really, 2 pair is so helpful. 2 pair is one of the easiest hands to do, I feel. So it does help indeed. Well, what do we have here? What do we have here? Let's also discard that 3 while we're at it. 4 of a kind, all aces. Ace of spades, ace of hearts, ace of clubs, ace of diamonds. It's the ace of spades, the ace of hearts, the ace of clubs, the ace of diamonds. Bam 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 bam. Shoutouts to Motorhead and the late great Lemmy Kilmister. But now it's more than just the ace of spades. I'm not gonna buy that joker. Mega Celestial pack, yeah, that's a good one to get. Okay, back to Uranus. Back to using it. So I've already used Uranus 2 times. Can you believe that? Good old flush. Yeah, I think we've got to try to keep going for flushes. I did turn a few cards into spades. Speaking of spades. Alright, alright. Do I want another Mega Celestial pack? Let's do it. The wall is incoming. Now, this time, high card just in case. Insurance policy, you know? And... also, give me a second here. And Earth... wait. We already upgraded Full House. 3 of a kind then? Have we gotten both 3 of a kind and 4 of a kind in this run? A few times I have a run that has done both of them. But yeah, we have done both. It was a lucky 3 of a kind with one of those cards face down, but leap of faith. Sometimes it works out. Okay, we have way more hands than we do discards. Let's actually, yeah. We'll discard the 6 with them. Let's actually do this hand. I mean, Hiker is gonna help them out by giving them +5 chips. Using those lower cards may still prove a good idea. So yeah. We're kind of close to a straight. No. We're not close anymore. We are there. We got ourselves a straight. With that Empress multiplier on this card. On the Mag Warframe. I need to get back to Warframe. I had gotten back to it recently. I need to see Steam again. I want to see the last time I played it. It's already been a few weeks. It's just been so busy. I barely have had time for like video games outside of it. I would love to stream Warframe as well, but I need to test it out. I need to test to see if it runs okay on the PC, because it may not. Also, yeah, I think we won this round already. While I was doing that, let me see. But yeah, I was using the Mag Warframe for the first time because it was not the one I chose first, but you know, back then when I started playing Warframe, there were things about myself, the multidimensional Tajigen Khaiden I didn't quite know. But now my identity has been even more solidified. Where I start in Warframe now, I'll definitely choose Mag. Out of those three, Volt, Mag, Excalibur, it's the one that fits me the most for sure. The 1st of March, yeah. The very start of this month has been 18 days. Anyway, that is the last time I played it. Let's try a spectral pack. We've opened every kind of pack by now, haven't we? Booster pack. Oh no, wait, we haven't opened a standard pack today so far. But yeah. I'm kind of tempted by Cryptid. But yeah, I want to try just a small possibility of getting 5 jacks. Even if it jeopardizes my run, I'm gonna discard them if I can, because... Oh, and that's more Assassins, by the way. It's once again Space, which is Assassin's Creed here. That's I'm almost certain that's Jacob Fry from Syndicate. The one they have for Queen is the one I don't recognize. I've only played up until, well, Syndicate. No, I think that's right before they started doing the RPG changes. Origins and Odyssey are still waiting in my library somewhere. I was actually starting to play AC Chronicles India because I have finished China. Because I'm insistent on playing that trilogy and finishing it and like, that's not a story. I'm actually gonna discard those 2 4s. Okay. Yes, we can work with this beautiful full house, aces and queens. But yeah, I don't know who that queen is for Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I can't tell who that is. I don't think it's Arnaud Dorian. They must have gone for a female character for queen, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Otherwise, it looks like Arnaud to me. I don't know who else it could be. Man, Assassin's Creed Unity were such vibes. I miss it. I'll replay it someday. Just like I want to replay Black Flag. There's still rumors here and there that they're gonna do a remake. I guess I'll have to play it if I can. Let me see. I'm debating whether... Now, let's do 3 of a kind, but I'll discard these 2 with that. Or you know what? No, Leap of Faith, Assassin's Creed, let's go. Alright. Well, it's a full house now, then that's good. I was hoping for a straight, actually. And this is still good. Yeah, the upgrades from Hiker. Already coming into play for some of them. Excalibur upgraded. Jacob Fry upgraded. Volt upgraded. Yes. Oh, nice. We do have a straight now. Almost a straight flush. This 8 of clubs breaks the flush right there. That was close to being a nice straight flush. At least we'll have some multiplier increases. Upgrades to their chips overall. Yes, we do need a better Joker setup, I think. I feel like I eventually always sell Hiker. But I mean, I have had a red stake win with it. Just don't remember using it that much. But yeah, this hand is not looking good. I'm gonna have that pair and discard the other cards with it. Balance can only do so much. It kind of splits the difference between them both, right? Not sure how the calculation works. I forget my math for that, but you just want to keep doing what you're doing. Just try to make the numbers go higher. Number go high. Good. There's the royal straight we were looking for. Will this be enough, though? No, I think it should be. When he balances it out, though, is where it gets tricky. And he like is red and blue, it becomes purple. I should be loving that, right? I do love it, I just don't know how to work with it. But yeah, the plasma deck was unlocked from winning in blue stake difficulty. Anaglyph deck, I think, is the one I worked with. I mean, yes, I worked with that deck, but Anaglyph deck, I think, is the one I won with. Purple stake is what's next. Picking up things in my color, right? Temperance. Yes, let's get that. Now then, I'm tempted to get this Joker misprint. Not yet. Ideally, we get negative Jokers. Best thing you can have with stencil Joker. Joker stencil. I want to try my luck with the Wheel of Fortune though. I nearly always try the Wheel of Fortune. I just like to gamble, I guess. A game that doesn't necessarily need gambling. It's not that kind of playing card game. I still do it, huh? I mean, in a way, just having RNG, roguelike RNG mechanics is gambling. But alright. Holographic Joker, I think is a good idea. It would be a good replacement for Abstract Joker, or Hiker, or both! But to go for 33,000. The best things you can find are the tag that show a rainbow or a black-like thing here. It means it's negative Joker or, you know, polychrome Joker. Polychrome is a guaranteed X 1.5 multiplier, multiplying the multiplier by 1.5. And the other is negative Joker, which is a Joker that doesn't take up a spot. So, you know, X1 multiplier for each empty Joker slot. Joker stencil included. That's why I keep talking about negatives with stencil. Alright, let's sort of try a straight, but okay. 3 of a kind with 9. No. We go for a straight here. Maybe I should not have gotten rid of the order after all. Maybe I shouldn't have. That's alright though. But yeah, I'm not sure what kind of runs we can keep doing. I kind of want to keep trying Purple Stake quite a few times. Depends on how sharp the runs are. But what is also fun is switching between different decks and different difficulties as a result. I'm just going to go for the highest difficulty for all of them, but I may try to jeopardize some runs for the sake of doing some challenges. Playing 4 7 of 7s of clubs. Discarding 5 jacks. Things like that. Okay, full house. Am I just getting lucky or am I discarding cards in the right way to keep getting these? I don't usually get these many straights and full houses in a single run. How many has it been now? Hold on. Straight has been 7 of them. How the hell? Full houses, 4 of them. That's a lot of them. I don't usually get these many. No, I should not have sold that Joker. Oh well. Oh well. 8752. We may get another straight. Wow. What is going on with the straights here? What? Am I just that lucky? Am I discarding things in the right way now? What is going on? I think this is just luck. I've never had it this way. When I try to discard to go for a straight like that, never turns out this way. Rarely. Never had it this good before. Well, I'll take what I can get. It's kind of hard to work with balance, right? And we're still not doing enough right there. This time I'm gonna play these two. Let those twos be upgraded as well. It's a good idea. With Hiker, they become 7, or in the both of them already got upgraded before, so now it's plus 12. I mean, we don't want to sleep on those two right there. Plus 12 chips each of them. That's a face card plus 1. Though some face cards are also upgraded. Yeah, if I like want to use Hanged Man to destroy something, maybe I shouldn't anymore. It's okay, plus 50 chips of plate hand contains a pair, plus 10 multiplier. I shall sell you. I still don't want to get rid of Abstract Joker. However, we have a guaranteed plus 10 now, and this plus 12. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Because we keep getting so many straights. Let's get that Saturn. Haven't even upgraded that straight. You know, that hand. I think I want to get both Arcana packs. Empress, Hierophant, Chariot. Is it Hierophant or is it Hierophant? Let's go for Empress. I tend to favor multiplier over chips, usually. I don't know why. I mean, we shouldn't sleep on chips either. And plus 50 chips guaranteed every time with this bad boy. And most of the time we'll have a pair. Well, unless we're going for those straights, as we've been doing. But a pair also gives us 50 chips right there. Arcana pack, Jumbo. Well, now I don't want to try the Wheel of Fortune anymore. Judgment, I don't think so. I am going to try that. Okay, it paid off. It paid off with 50 chips. Could have been even better. Would have been, had it been negative or polychrome, that would have been fantastic. But it worked out. Nice. So now even more chips. I could lose this Joker, maybe. In a way. Let's see what happens. Oh, we played all rounds here, so okay. There's gonna be a lot of debuffed cards. Let me get rid of one of them. We may still want to keep at least that queen in case we do that royal straight again, but this 2 pair shall be decent. That's gonna be plus 150 chips right off the bat. 50 for the pair, 50 for the foil, 50 for the foil. Times 3 all of it and then balanced. The balance feels like it lowers it in a way you don't want it to lower it. You don't want to have it lowered sometimes. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think we should try this 2 pair though. I might regret that. But I mean, at least 1 pair being present there is preferable to the straight, but we did upgrade straight quite a bit. It's not quite working out so far. Or actually no, we're making more points than I thought. I'll discard 1 queen, 1 king. Pushing towards that straight now. Actually, we kind of had a flush there. Wait, we have a flush now. Yeah. Let's do it this way. I'm not gonna use that ace. One of those will be debuffed either way. Okay. Let's do that flush. It does have a pair. I still get those 50 chips for that pair. It works out perfectly. Really good hand, actually. Really good hand. We should be trying to go for straights and flushes. Not straight flushes, but straights and flushes. That's what I mean. All right. Look at that. Yeah. Balance can work really well. It's around this ante that it all kind of falls apart for me with this deck. I mean, with most decks, to be fair, but with this deck as well. Ante 6 is where it really pushes up. Oh. Interesting. I'll get another discard instead. When blind is selected, create 2 jokers. You get plus 10 multiplier, which is what we have here with Sly Joker. I forget the names of some of them. Yeah, I forgot that was the name of that one. 50 chips for a pair. Whichever one gives you a multiplier increase for a pair instead of chips. I forget the name of. So we can do that discard. Okay, yeah, let's do that. You know what? I'll tempt it. Yes, I was pushing for a full house here. Wow. I could do a flush instead. What is better though? A full house is better. Although, no, wait, no. The upgrades I gave to flush is a multiplier right off the bat. Yeah, we should do that flush then. Omoshiroi. We still get the pair increase here. Let's go. Etsu Auditoria da Firenze! I don't know why I said da Firenze like that. I mean, of Florence, right? When you see the word Firenze though, it's like it says fire, and it's really freaking cool. Firenze! Yeah. And so I gotta say it like that. I'm not gonna get that though, absolutely not. Yeah, I guess sometimes you wanna go in debt if you get this as a polychrome or something. Usually, when I get it as a polychrome though, I think I've had it once or twice. I think I've had it once as a polychrome or a negative. And as a negative, there's no point to this, but spectral pack. Okay, Grim, let's take the risk. Okay, we lost an ace and gained 2 aces. It's like we gained 1 ace, but one of them is wild card. The other is metal. Steel. No need for that free joker, I think. Oh, what was the boss blind? -1 hand size, okay. We'll see what we can do to work with that. I'll discard those 2s. Now it's aces and queens. However, I see the flush. Right there. Is this one of the upgraded 2s? Yes, it is. That's plus 12 chips with that 2, thanks to my hiker friend right there. That's no longer there, but I mean, right there when he was there. There you go. Balanced, but that's good. 24,000 in the first hand. When the hands are 5, it's not so bad. Kind of close to a flush here too. I'm gonna take the risk. It paid off. Discarding an ace, discarding a king, just to ensure I can discard as much as possible, right? Kind of close to a straight here, a royal straight as well, depending on what we draw next. It doesn't matter what kind of flush it is. A flush is gonna be a good thing, even better than a full house, at least right now. Always going for Jupiter. Flushes and 2 pairs are some of the easiest to try to create, so to speak. We do have a straight. Not quite the royal straight I was thinking of, but it still works. Do we have a flush though? I don't think so. Let's go for that straight. This is not one of those runs in which we tried to go for a specific suit, but we are kind of trying to go for flushes. It's easier if you try to specialize on a suit for your deck anyway, so... We already used, what was it, World, to turn some cards into spades. So perhaps we should continue prioritizing spades if we get arcana cards. But I guess any card that changes their suit can be good. While card, our lovers is also good. But here we got Death, Hermit. It's gotta be, wait. Yeah, this one doesn't have bonus chips. You are gonna become another Ezio Auditore. Although I'm tempted for that. I'm tempted to do that jack so I can have the possibility of discarding the 5 jacks. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it. You turn into a jack now. See, there's the jackdaw in AC4 Black Flag. Would have been difficult to make a reference to that in the jack card. I think they went for somebody that has a personality. Or a story or something that fits it, right? Ezio Auditore, even to this day, I think he's still kind of the face of Assassin's Creed. Though maybe that's no longer the case, doesn't feel that way, I don't know. Roger Craig Smith kind of making Ezio cameo in those Sonic the Hedgehog like videos they do, or I forget what they're called, but Ask Twitter or Tails Tube. I think there's been like 1 or 2 times. They haven't been that many, but because he also voiced Ezio, he's had like a little cameo of Ezio. Yeah, those things help, right? Dude, Sega should have tried to contact Ubisoft. By the way, Mega Man is coming to Crossworlds, which I haven't touched in a while either. Let me see. Oh, I need to go back to Crossworlds so badly. Maybe even stream it, though. Gotta test the performance with the PC as well, because after all the upgrades, I don't know. Oh my god, January 11? Huh? Playtime 76.3 hours. Balatro playtime already exceeds that. But these are apples and oranges in many ways. Yes, they're both games. Yes, they're both fruit. They're also very different. I want to try Chariot. I don't know if King is a good idea, but let's try that. But they should try to... It would be great if they could do a collab with Ubisoft and it's Ezio Auditore. A stage based on Venice somehow would be really cool. Venice or Firenze, Rome, I don't know. You know, they got Roger Craig Smith as Sonic. I mean, get him to voice Ezio again. You can actually have voice lines without mods. You know, I gotta install so many new mods. I first have to uninstall the ones I have right now, just remove them there. Because a lot of things don't show up properly because they were there. A lot of names for new additions just get like the file name, which is all over the place. In terms of how it looks. Okay, maybe I shouldn't discard those 6s, but I shall. We're kind of close to a straight there. We got our royal straight. I mean, I'd rather not use a steel ace, but we gotta go for that royal straight. Speaking of Ezio Auditore, Mag, Jacob Fry. Actually, let's make it be different franchises all the time. I don't know who this is, but I like the look of them. What was that? Divinity Original Sin 2, right? Based on that trailer I saw for that next Divinity thing, in, what was it, the Game Awards? Yeah, it's already been a few months, but Divinity doesn't call out to me. I don't want to play it. It's like, there's a lot of gore here. I don't dislike gore exactly, but it's like, I don't want to go out of my way to find excessive gore. I'd rather play something else if it's gonna be like that, you know? Something else with similar gameplay. Otherwise, that looks cool then. That looks cool to me. Yeah, speaking of game collabs, right? We gotta play these. We gotta play these right here. But I'll discard that 4 with them. I was tempted to discard the 7 and 4, see where it takes us, but no. We still have quite a few jacks in the deck, I think. Let me see what it says about the deck after it's finished with this hand. Hopefully it's a good score. Okay, decent. We have to still, you know, keep our game up. Yeah, 4 jacks left. 4 kings left. We also have a lot of kings. Only 1 queen left, though. We may not want to try and push for a straight. Let's see. Kind of close to a straight right there, but I gotta discard these 2. No, that's all. Those are all my discards. It paid off. It paid off. Yeah. Because I'd rather use this king right here. Yeah. Alright. Alright. This is a decent 2-pair. I don't think we can do a royal straight from here, though. Or it's very unlikely. I think there's only 1 jack left. Or no, wait. There's still 2. But how many kings? Oh, that's it. Never mind. Never mind. We're doing quite well, actually. It shows the setup is correct. However, we still have to kind of get lucky with the RNG. If I could get another discard, that would be great. Ah! Damn it! I say that and we immediately get the voucher that's gonna give me another discard, but I don't have enough money for it. Ugh, that's why I yell like that. I'm not gonna buy a single thing here. I need money. And, well, you don't get any money from the small blind. Oh no, wait, this is white stake. I will get money. I've gotten so used to small blind giving no money. Okay, well, this 2-pair seems like a decent idea. I hope I don't regret doing this. Let's discard the 5 with that. Would have felt like it was a waste to discard some of those cards. The Steel King there helps, right? Right? Yeah. I think we can work with that. Yeah, okay, we can work with this for sure, but no, I'll discard those 7s. Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't want to use this king. Now it's 2 steel cards in the hand. Well. 3 assassins, 1 warframe, 1 individual from Divinity Original Sin 2. Man, all those games, you know, that kind of are... I don't know if Divinity's like this, but at least it reminds me of games like Baldur's Gate or something Pathfinder related, or, you know, those that have like a sort of top-down view. They tend to be based on tabletop stuff. Nice full houses we keep getting. Yes, I'll use that steel. There's a flush here as well. And we've been saying flush is better than full house right now, so let's go for that instead. We still have 2 queens, which is good. Yeah, much better idea. I think we're winning with this hand, but better safe than sorry. Let's get ourselves that discard. Once again, I kind of regret... I'm not regretting that much. I'm not regretting letting go of that straight Joker anymore. I call it straight Joker because it's a bonus when you get a straight. The Order is the name. The Order Joker doesn't quite work as well, does it, Tajigen? I don't think so. Yeah. Recyclomancy. I'm a recyclomancer. It's so much fun just putting mancer on the end of things and making it sound wizard-like. Chronomancer, Technomancer, Twitchmancer, or VTubemancer. Okay, maybe it doesn't work with everything. Still cool though. Works better if it's like the word has to end with a vowel. Maybe you change the word, like metal becomes metamancer. Metamancer. It's a meta knight situation. It's not like meta like the meta game of Balatro. For example. No, it's like meta as in metal, right? The meta of Meta Knight in Smash Bros. Brawl. Never forget. But yeah, Chariot I think is what we want to go for. Well, a queen in steel, a king in steel. They're fully armored. And neither of them... Wait, one of them was for spades, actually. I was going to say neither of them is of spades. Alright. Okay, already a decent start. Now we have more discards, however. So, let's try this. Okay. No, you know what? Let's do this. Alright. I was hoping not to use the steel ace right there. Also, okay, none of these are upgraded by Hiker earlier. This hand could have been better. Like, right now in Ante 7, yes, it could have been way better than that. Wait, it's already 105,000 for the big blind in white stick difficulty. Because plasma also makes them be bigger. That's probably why. Anyway. Oh, I was hoping for a full house. I need to discard again. No, even that 10, I need to do it again. Okay, yes, I can work with 4 of a kind. We haven't even upgraded 4 of a kind at all. Alright. It's just 1 discard left. Okay, maybe I'm going too hard on that recyclomancy. What are other words we could turn into mancer or mancy? Necromancy. Or for elements, Adventure Quest, the classic Adventure Quest does something great with this, with their 8 elements, you know? You maybe have heard of things like Pyromancer, Cryomancer, Geomancer, Hydromancer. Then he gets to have fun with it, with electricity, ice. Well, it's called energy there, but thunder, electricity, what do you want to call it? Energy, ice, light, and dark, they call them. Dynamancer, Cryomancer, which you probably have heard of before. Tenebromancer, Luminomancer. And I think that's a lot of freaking fun. Then Chronomancer is another option. Oh man, I did not want to use that Steel Queen. I want the multiplier it gives me from being held in the hand, but we have no choice here. Let's discard that 8. I might regret that. I mean, do we really want to keep going for straights that much? Hey, here's the fun thing. Here's the good thing. Those 3 cards in my hand are all the same suit. 2 more spades. We get ourselves another flush, and a flush could be really helpful right now. Okay, we're closer than I thought. We're still gonna do that flush because we got it here. Let's go. At this point, maybe I don't want to jeopardize the run anymore and discard 5 jacks. Depends how many discards I have left and what the situation is for that, like, round. But if I get 5 jacks, I gotta try discarding them. I can always have another chance at white stake with the plasma attack, you know? But that opportunity is more rare to discard 5 jacks. 4-7 of clubs, yeah, you gotta make sure you duplicate them, you use death or something. Yeah, let's go for that Celestial Pack. What is the boss blind actually? I haven't paid attention. Start with 0 discards! No! That's a tough one. With the way I've been relying on them. You know what? Because of that, I'm gonna upgrade High Card. Just in case. Insurance policy. Oh dear, this is gonna be tough. The water. I'm gonna drown in this water. Okay, we got a decent hand here. Full house with jacks and 10s. All 3 of them! Jacks of spades. Had I been able to discard, I probably would have tried maybe or maybe not, but I would have considered discarding a few to try to go for a spade flush. Flush of spades. It's the flush of spades! The flush of spades! It's the queen of spades! Yeah, you can change the song like that in all sorts of ways. As long as it's like 1 syllable for the word you're replacing ace with, it works. Ugh, so close to a flush. Oh no, wait. No, not a flush, sorry. So close to a straight. And no, yeah. No straight here. Just a 2-pair, a humble 2-pair. Then they can all go together right there. And sorry, not a 2-pair, a pair. Sometimes I call 2-pair double pair. Yeah, this might be the end of the run here because of this hand. It's RNG! More than anything, this is the one that really relies on RNG. We already have changed the deck a bit to help with this. Now, I must insist on this 5. Yeah, this 5 gives 15 chips, so that's good. Because we need to keep at least one of these in the hand. Let me see. We have fewer queens in the deck than we do kings, so the queens go with the 5s right here. We may draw more kings. Let's get that 2 discarded as well. With them. This is a bit more decent than the previous hands. And I mean, the face card is there, so we also get the photograph Joker. I underestimate this Joker so much. Feels like an X2 multiplier before other multipliers come in and anything. And like only... Ooh, okay. Only a small chance, you know. I don't know about that. Let me check something. Do we want to... Wait. How are we doing with suits? Okay. Do we want to have a full house or do we want to have a 4 of a kind? Okay, full house is still a... Wait. 4 of a kind is more multiplier, fewer chips, and it's only 4 cards. Full house, more chips, slightly less, slightly lower multiplier, and you have 5 cards though that are gonna score. And we have, yeah, a few aces. Although the reason why I want to go for this 4 of a kind is to... No, we'll keep that ace there. Either way, I get to keep at least one of these in the hand. What do we have more of left? There's still 4 kings left. I don't want to use my kings. Hopefully I get... I could even get 5 of a kind if I get lucky enough. Probably not though, but... No, we want to keep those kings, I think. I'll try 4 of a kind. Maybe I should have used Mars at some point after all. Rarely do I use Mars, because it feels like 4 of a kind is going to be so rare, right? It's going to be so close either way. I don't think we're making it. If we do, we're barely gonna make it. Ugh, not looking good. We have a straight, however. We have a straight in our hands here. Can that straight save us? Well, we needed to. And we still get to keep that king there, thank goodness. Please save us. Please save us. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whoa, I told you it was gonna be super close. I told you it was gonna be super close. Oh, shut up, Jimbo. Shut up. Let's try a different run. Let's try a different run now. A super close one. And the plasma deck white stake win still eludes me. Alright, I think it's only fitting that we go from the lowest difficulty to the highest one that I have unlocked. Yeah, we only need... orange stake is needed, so yeah, purple stake will not give me a deck here. Anaglyph deck. It's been so good to have like the double tag thing, you know, then it pays off so well. We're gonna skip this though. See, if I get that Joker, what was it, throwback Joker, where I benefit from skipped, ooh, look at this flush. From skipped blinds, that would be great. That would be great. But okay, I do have to run 3 minutes of ads on Twitch. Tell you what, let me BRB with this, as I usually do. I'll leave you with the Balatro music. One of these days I'm gonna listen to ambience that, well, it's not ambience, it's more like the music. I've been so into ambiences and like long playlists like that lately. I found a good one that I posted on Discord earlier. 4-hour ambience of like writing, reading, campfire. The sounds are really well done. There's this great website called Ambient Mixer where there was this one, a Rococo 1700 something reading room. I still love that one, but I always have to replace one of the sounds. But anyway, I digress. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting. As always, Tajigen. The Joker crack addiction must continue. Yes, yes, yes. I guess I'm tempted to do a discard here of some sort. We should try to go for a flush. A cheeky little flush. Yes, I will actually discard these. We're still gonna have the pair insurance policy with those 9s over there. Okay, 2 pair it is. We can work with that. I gotta remind myself, it's a new run, it's a new deck. It's like, I don't have as many kings and jacks as I did before. Things like that. Yeah, I play more hands than I would have liked to play in this run. We still need to discard these. Okay, that's not good. I mean... 18, 10 times 2. Oh, we already have enough. 10 times 2 is 20. Oh, no, wait, it's 450, not 400. I lost track of what I was doing for a moment. Wow, actually barely made it to the big blind here. That's how it can be sometimes. Actually, have we made it? Is this enough to make it? No need to discard those other 2. This is the last hand. 18 times 2 is 36. Barely made it. Well, that's what can happen sometimes when you skip ahead to the big blind immediately, or even to the boss blind. But I wanted this Joker. Oh, nice. Juggler plus 1 hand size plus 10 multiplier? Yes, thank you very much. I'll take that Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter! Like Kamen Rider Meteor. Limit break! What does he have the power of? Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Okay, Mars! Okay, Jupiter! Saturn! Saturn! And that's it. He doesn't have all the planets, I think. Then Meteor Storm. I always name that in the limit break for... Ooh. For a black mage, you know? Meteor Storm, Punisher. Okay, now if we get like something like 3 of a kind, we don't want to play other cards with it. It's negative. We gotta keep it with us. I mean... Yeah. Never had that one as negative, I think. Minus 1 hand size is normal hand size thanks to Juggler here. That works for me. I maybe... Well, I have fewer discards, I forget. We're on purple stake difficulty now. Let's try that 2 pair. Getting things like 3 of a kind, it's a nice thing then, because then we have plus 20 multiplier. Okay. The plus 10 multiplier, very good this early on. Here comes the first double tag thanks to the anaglyph power. Hey, you could say red and blue are significant colors to me, you know? As long as they're always together. Because they make purple together, they make violet together, whichever one you want to go for, I don't know. Specifics of colors and all that, right? So yeah, I should be all about red and blue like that. Kamen Rider Ginmu! Kamen Rider Ginmu also did that in X8. It's like the purple and black is his initial color scheme. Then he goes for a nice black and white, but his eyes are heterochromic red and blue in dangerous zombie form. Danger, danger! This dangerous zombie. Never forget my beloved Ginmu. One of these days I'll actually read the X8 novel. Somebody translated it. Mighty Novel X. But yeah, I think we should go for clubs here. We should get this one. Then, should I get that standard back? Actually, what are the blinds here? We're gonna skip this one. We gotta be able to clear that boss blind though. Let's just go straight into the next one. We wanna prioritize clubs. See, if I can duplicate the 7 of clubs card, spectral arcana packs might be the answer to that. When it comes to clubs though, only 3 here. We'll play one with this 2 pair. Is this a straight though? Kinda close to a straight, but no. See, I would discard this 3, but now I want to keep it because it's a club. A club card. It's a 3 of clubs. Kurabu. You would think I'm always singing the Jack theme or the Kamen Rider Blade theme. You know, Jack, Dengikitai, Jacka. But I'm not. Maybe I should. Wait. Let me first of all activate high contrast and let's see. We are missing spades, but okay. Supedo daija, hey. Hato ni kurabu, hey. Yukuso. Anyway. Kind of close to straight in a few cases here, but yes, we need to discard these. Mostly I have high visibility there for fun. Okay, we got ourselves a straight. Kind of close to a flush too. I try not to rely too much on high visibility because it's fun for me to also switch away from it. Actually, you know what? No, wait, no, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Every run we change either by doing that and or changing the visuals of the cards. Let's change it to something else. As much as I love Warframe and Assassin's Creed, I do like Critical Role. Man, I need to catch up with Campaign 4. I'm behind on it. But we can use that for Hearts. Percy. Percy is the only one I recognize, actually. Percy the Rolo as... What was it? King? I think it's King. Or Jack, I'm not sure. Now, I think we should still try for a Buffoon back. Mad Joker, though. Mad Joker. We may still want to keep going for those two pairs like that. So, yeah. It doesn't quite work well with a Joker that goes on a specific suit because then we want to push for flushes. But still. We'll see what we get for Polychrome if we get it. If we get it. And it's going to be two of them, so... I do have two Joker spaces still. This is a really good hand. We should just play this two pair and get those benefits plus 10 multiplier. Let's go. 心に剣輝く勇気確かに閉じ込めて逃げない力導くよブレイドメモリ目覚める時未来 Let's play this three of a kind and get the benefit of half Joker there. 未来悲しみが終わる場所 Something like that. Dude, I saw Game Metal what was it, yesterday? Yeah. He's somebody that does metal covers of a lot of video game music, as the name suggests. He did a cover of Dark Decade's theme from Kamen Rider Climax Heroes. I'm like, whoa. Am I waking up right now and still kind of dreaming? Because I've been listening to Climax Heroes music lately as well. You know, the remixes of already existing Kamen Rider songs mostly is what it is. This becomes an Eternal Joker because this becomes diamond based. I might get rid of Glutinous Joker, but there's no need for that right now. Let's get High Priestess. I am gonna reroll so that we get the other one right away, but let's get Saturn and Uranus. Good old Uranus. Everybody loves Uranus. Yes, let's get it. Look at that big line in the middle of Uranus there. It's like that ring that's always around it. That's what it is. But yeah. Okay. It's eternal. That's what I don't like about it. That's what made me go. But earn 4 money at end of round is good. We still get this 2 Polychrome Jokers. That's extreme in a way. Let's do it. I might skip one of these as well. If we can get Throwback Joker, that would do a lot for us. But yeah, Diamonds and Clubs. Diamonds and Clubs is all about that. There's the deck that like has both hearts and spades on it. Funny enough, there's no deck that does diamonds and clubs. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same because neither of them is like the black suits and the red suits together in one deck. That would be overpowered right off the bat, especially with Smeared Joker. But still, it's like, I mean, I don't know. Smeared Joker would be good here too. I'll probably replace like Glutinous Joker. I should prioritize diamonds, and this Joker will be sold at whichever point I can sell it. But yeah, we're not gonna upgrade pair. Maybe I should. I only have 2 discards. Here we have a 2 pair. We have a flush of diamonds though, and with that greedy Joker there, we gotta do it. Dia Jack from Jakka Dengekitai. Except there's no Jack there, but still. Yeah, I was hoping things would be on fire right there. That was a powerful hand. Excellent. We need all the money we can get in small blind because it doesn't give any money in most difficulties. Golden Joker helps too. I forgot I got Golden Joker now. Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round seems to me like a good idea though. I feel like I want to go for that. And it's a rare Joker. I mean, yeah, we're gonna do that. I can't buy anything else here anymore. I will hold off on skipping. Let's play those 3 of a kind then to get the +20 multiplier. Though, I don't know. Would I need to force it too much? Except I still only have 2 discards, so yeah. Ideally, the first hand you get, you don't discard anything. You play the best hand you can play. Although if it's only high card or something like that, well, maybe you still want to discard. Yeah, that was really good. Almost enough. Then this straight should be enough. Let's get more multipliers right there. 2 diamonds. Clubs are no longer being multiplied or adding multiplier. That's what I meant to say. Oh, I just realized there's something we can do. We now have the dice roll thing on the stream. Actually, let me add the source. Oh, and while internet is dropping a few frames, hopefully that's just a hiccup. You may not have even noticed. Well, now we did drop some other frames, but that's just from encoding stuff. I'm switching scenes, but I'm also... give me a second. Because I'm switching scenes in studio mode so that you don't see it. We can just have that disrupt the stream. So that I get that dice roll thing. Changing a few other things in the scene here. Give me a second. I'm gonna set it up in this other scene as well. Okay. We can roll a die to decide which deck we're gonna use next. I think it's 15 total, so we roll a d20 out of tabletop dice, you know? It's a digital die, but still. Could there be something like a d16? I feel like a d16 could exist. If it's just a digital die, you could just do that. Maybe even a d100, but if I'm gonna roll a d100, even if it's digital, I'm gonna roll 2 d10s, you know? I'll have the one on the left be, because it does have them in places. I can't have, it's the Google thing that uses that. But I can't have the, you know, when you search Google, roll a d10, it's actually gonna roll a visual d10. That's what's cool about it. But I can't have one of those be like the one with the 2 digits that is meant to be like the tens, the teens, the first number in the D100, so to speak. Anyway, Arcana pack, Celestial pack, let's go for it. Lovers, Moon. We want to go for Lovers because then more diamond flush possibilities here. All right. Yes, let's go for the Celestial pack as well. Will we go for Uranus again? Yes, we will. Yes, we use that once again. We've used it so many times today, Uranus. All right, Star though. Yes, I should have paid attention to that. My dear Superstar card is very dear to me by default, of course, but here even more so because we have diamond suits upgraded. Yes, I can turn this into a flush. Yeah, I think I should. The fewer hands we play here, the better, but what should I do here? If we can somehow kind of push for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a straight flush here. Nice. All right. We didn't get Neptune in that Celestial pack, did we? I'd rarely upgrade straight flush anyway. It's mostly a rare thing, but well, here we are. Well, this worked out supremely well. If we're gonna keep pushing for flushes, and I think we should get rid of this bad boy here, Mad Joker. Depending on what we get, of course, in the store. Whoa, I can't say words already. Only been an hour of stream. Already more drop frames than I would like to have. Give me a second. I'm gonna do a thing so that I can notice the frames more actively. Yeah, now I keep thinking of the Jack song. The same thing happened on the last Balatro stream, didn't it? Even on non-Balatro streams it happens, because I'm just a maniac for tokusatsu music. Well, there you are again, Glutinous Joker. Thanks for your service earlier. Let's open a Buffoon pack then. You never know what could show up here. Oh, I'm not gonna have this as a permanent card. No, this gets skipped. Celestial powers again. Yes, it's gotta be Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter! Meteor Storm Punisher! What was it? The L3? The level 3 limit break? Gauge 3? Anyway, next round. Yeah, I might get a free Mega Celestial pack. I think I want to keep saving my double tag still. Yeah, just gotta keep doing that. Suzuka Show. Ah, there we go. My dear diamonds are all here. Let's begin with a flush. A powerful hand as well. Right off the bat. Actually, wait, what is flush at right now? 8, the same as straight flush. Maybe we should, maybe use Neptune. I was hoping that would be on fire, but okay, still very good score. Well, we still are doing enough 2 pairs. I mean, if we don't get rid of Mad Joker yet, that's alright. Oh! Oops. That's what I get for not paying attention. I thought that was a jack right there. Well, that's a bit of waste of money that I could have had for more hands. Whoa, interesting hands here. Yeah, almost a straight. Yeah, I feel like 4 fingers would be good because then I can also do flushes and straights, special flushes, with only 4 cards. That does a lot right there. Even straight flushes become more possible thanks to that. Alright. That's 5, yeah, we're gonna be at 10, thanks to that beautiful golden joker. Oh yeah, and interest, I forgot about interest. I always forget about interest somehow. Yeah, I feel like I want photograph or odd Todd, maybe. I might regret doing this, but let's try that photograph joker again. I mean, its placement never matters, I think, with the way it activates its ability. It's not X multiplier at the end of the thing. We gotta try full house as the upgrade. Yeah. See, if I do a full house, it has a 2 pair on it as well. I'm regretting selling that joker, but alright. Yeah, I'll hold off on those double tags still. I could use more hands, I could use more discards maybe. But well, on this situation though, we definitely don't want to discard. No need. Let's play that diamond flush. Star power, super star power. I played it so much I've already memorized them. World card is for spades, moon card is for clubs, sun is for hearts, star is for diamonds. So perfect. Well, when it also goes for something star-based like that, something celestial like that. Oh, we have great pair thanks to Fire Joker. You're telling me I haven't done any discard since I got this burnt Joker? That's a good sign then. That means we've been able to clear things without getting into a precarious situation. I haven't seen high card get upgraded by that Joker. Yeah, usually what I discard is gonna end up being a high card hand, if it even is a hand. Ugh, I was hoping that would be enough. Well, this is going to help. I'm gonna take a leap of faith, but it's gonna help upgrade 2 pair. Oh no, wait, no, it's only the first hand. Yeah. Okay, I messed up. I messed up, big time. Now we can only play a pair. Can we? Yeah. Kind of close to a flush of diamonds there, but I'm gonna have to play those two. Those 2 right there. Well, half Joker is gonna help. We should still discard the 9 there, I think. Right. Because it's below 4 cards. Half Joker will help immensely. Yeah. We still would have made it either way, I think. Let's not be so scatterbrained again. Easier said than done, though. Sorry, I'm trying to do something here. Something that is sadly not working. Okay. Just off-screen things. Anyway, Arcana pack. Let's try that. Wheel of Fortune. A bit greedy of me, given that we have a negative holographic 2 polychrome. But I mean, seeing the other 2 cards in here, that's our best choice. Aha, let's go, foil. Only 1 Joker doesn't have something special on it, on top of it. And it's a rare Joker. This is a special Joker set up in many ways. Each and every one of these is common. The only one that's not common doesn't have like foil or holographic or something. Let's try a standard pack actually. If it has any diamond cards in it. No, I'm not gonna get that. I want diamonds to be the most present card on the deck right there. Alright, discard 2 random cards per hand play. Let's keep that in mind. Yes, we should begin with this right here then. It has a diamond on it. Let's see what gets discarded. Ugh, and the king and the queen. That's not good. Only 2 discards. Gotta be more frugal with those. Truly. Well, ideally we get a nice upgrade to everything. Yeah, this is not a good start. Only that amount of score for the first hand out of 4. Alright, now I will take a leap of faith and get 2 pair upgraded while doing so. Level 4 now. Alright, alright. Not the kind of flush we're looking for, but still a flush. Still a thing to go for. Flush of clubs. Ah, we lost the 2 diamond cards. I get more multiplier from those. At least I got Photograph Joker kicking in. 50 chips guaranteed. 10 multiplier guaranteed. X1.5, X1.5. Alright. Yes, I think we'll make it out of this boss blind. Nantoka. Somehow. And let's try this 2 pair. We lost that to Auditore. But I think this might be the last hand here. Actually, is it gonna be the last hand? I'm not sure. By the way, we should use our last discard on the next one, but there's no next one. Even though we haven't won any runs, this is only the second run. Runs can take a while. Runs can take a while. That's also why I have so many hours on it. But they're not... Mostly they're not continuous. Mostly they're not. I think. Okay, yes, I could use another hand. More discards would be nice too, but let's see what we can get here. Actually, let's see what the upcoming blinds are. I don't think I want... No, I don't think I want to use my double tax here. At some point, you end up losing the run and you don't use them at all, which may still be bad, but I don't know. Wonder if I want Splash Joker here. Maybe not. I'll take the Jumbo Standard pack. I gotta remember I have 4 money guaranteed at the end of every round. Whoa, this is what we get? Okay. I was hoping for a diamond card. That's higher than that, but I mean, discarding it... Okay, okay. Whether I play or discard, that we benefit from it. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna skip any blinds here. I'm not. Wait. What is the boss blind? Must play 5 cards? Okay, okay. Flash Joker would benefit. Right there. Well, kinda close to a straight with an ace here. Or a 6. Ideally an ace though. Right. Pedo is the Red Ranger of Jakat Dengekitai Blitzkrieg Squad. Dengekitai is easier for me to say than Blitzkrieg Squad. At least when saying it fast. Not the kind of hand we're looking for. Then, alright, then. Kinda loosen the opportunity for a flush of clubs. Oh, and we just, we upgrade high card. No, yeah, I mean, I haven't done that many discards because I only have 2 discards per turn, so it's no surprise that we haven't used Burn Joker that much. Full house. 3 diamond cards in there. I think they should be decent. 4s are a bit low, but still, let's not underestimate the +3 multiplier we get from the diamonds there. Plus 50 chips guaranteed as well, among other things. We still need at least like 10,000, rounded up. Okay, let's do this full house. A royal full house, sort of. Kinda close to a straight there. But I ain't gonna discard. I'm not gonna discard. I didn't think we would actually do a Balatro stream again so soon. Hey, nice. 25, 222. Nice score right there. But I'm glad we're doing the Balatro stream again. Since I still have been playing it. For a little moment there, it looked like the hyperfix was gonna die out, but no. It's kind of increased. There's some things I do here and there where sometimes there's buffer periods between them, where I can pick up and play this for a little bit. So it works out for those things. It would work out even better if I had it on my Switch and or my phone though. Okay, here. So the last card I've used is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, I don't want to turn anything into spades here. Well, hold on. We can maybe go for a flush. Let me see my deck. No. I'm gonna try the Wheel of Fortune. It's only gonna be for Burnt Joker, but If it gets something, I mean, yeah, I feel like that was the best choice. I'm not gonna turn the diamonds into another suit, I can tell you that much. But yeah, definitely another time to use that. More double tags accumulate, and yes, this means it's more and more of the tag I use this for. If I use it for a bunch of negative jokers, that's always a dream with an Anaclyph deck run. But you may lose the run before you even get a chance, so you don't want to get too, what's the word, too ambitious with them. High card upgraded. And it's good to have that just in case as well. Most of the time it's gonna be like high card or at most pair that gets upgraded. Alright. It's gonna be a 2 pair of kings and queens. The kings and the queens. See, since I am truly multidimensional, I can be both king and queen. I'm still a woman in FF14, right? Eita Hazda, watashi wa Tajigen da. I think we have... No, we were gonna... Wait. No, this is a straight. We're kind of close to a straight. I was gonna say, this is a straight. We could do more score than that, though. Ugh. Run is looking... not good right now. Ante-6, ante-5-ish, late ante-5. That tends to be the point in which you're like, okay, yeah, the run might just end here. An arcana card might be nice, but a full house with 50 chips on top of it, on top of the 50 chips here, is better. So yeah. Yeah, because if I discard it, the purple seal creates a tarot card when discarded, right? That's why discarding that one may be a good idea. And well, of course, we get the +3 to multiplier from it being a diamond card. About 10,000 away from what we need here. Are we on a flush here? Okay, kind of close for some of them. But no, it's gotta be a 2 pair. With these, I'll get rid of that 5. Let's not get rid of any cards that have diamonds on them. I almost got rid of the 2. Yeah, it took getting until the very last hand. That's a problem. Very well, let's see if we can get ourselves... Wait, never mind. Oh, well, I gotta use my discards. Let's see if we can get ourselves a flush. I was gonna say I have it with this wild card, Ace of Hearts, but if we can get higher cards than these, yeah, we got at least that 9, I think. Well, I think we've made it, but barely made it. It's not looking good. Boss blind is next. What was the boss blind again? The psychic, or was that the last one? Well, we're not gonna get the half Joker benefit. But yeah, this is why more discards would also help me as well. It's gonna be harder to get something like more hands. Riff-raff, huh? I might benefit from this way more than burnt Joker. I was gonna say rare Joker. So I'm gonna risk it. Let's sell burnt Joker. Let's burn the burnt Joker. It's not gonna do its actual effect of creating Jokers, but I get +10 multiplier right there. I mean, always a good thing. So yeah, that's it. Nothing else I can do here besides reroll, but I'm at 0 after that. What's the point? Let's play 5 cards. The psychic. Well, if we can do flushes, now is a good time to do them. We have ourselves... No, that's not a straight. We almost got ourselves a straight. Well, I must do this discarding then. But I only have 1 discard left. Oh wait, never mind, yeah. I said because I didn't realize I had a flush. But no, automatically I was already putting the things in the flush as I was saying that. Putting things in there for the flush. Man, the ADHD mind and all that. Give me the multipliers, give me the multipliers, give me the multipliers, give me the multipliers. Yeah, this is a decent hand. A really good hand using as all the tools in as many tools in our arsenal as we can, pretty much. We have a flush of clubs as well. No extra multiplier, but it's still a flush. Still a good idea. This might be the end of the run though. Too bad we couldn't use those extra attacks. We're gonna do a different deck after this, no matter what happens. It's purple stake difficulty. It's gonna get extra difficult. And then orange stake after that, and I think it's gold stake after that. At the very least, I think I'll get a Steam achievement from doing tempted to discard here. How is 3 of a Kind doing? It's not even leveled up. I'll take a leap of faith and discard these. I might regret that. Maybe I should have discarded more. Maybe I could have been closer to a flush. 2 cards were needed here, but a full house is not bad either. With 2 cards of them being diamond cards. Alright, let's see where this takes us. That could have been better, that could have been worse. We are super close to 50,000 there, but there is no more discarding. Those high card upgrades we got may benefit us after all. Man, we were so close to a straight in 2 different ways. A 5, a 10 would have been great, especially a 10. Ugh. 9, 8, 7, 6, and I get a pair, but I gotta play more cards with this one. Then, how are we doing with this deck? Okay, yeah. I mean, this hand should do it. I feel no. We have fewer than 1,000 points, less than 1,000 score needed. This should do it. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Oh my god, I can't do math. I really suck at math. Never mind what I said. I don't know what I'm saying. This is gonna be close in. Well, based on that score last time, yeah. I was thinking for some reason it's 45,000 instead of 50,000 I gotta get to. I don't know why. The 5s in my head got mixed up. So close to a flush of diamonds there too. Sadly, nothing here. Just, let's play the cards here. Can't even discard this 3 of diamonds for a nice arcana card either, but alright. I think we can make it with this. Yeah, especially with that photograph multiplier there. Barely made it, but we made it and that's what matters. Let's see, I really want to try skipping a blind. Getting a lot with those double tags. Hopefully one that really makes things worth it though. It's gotta be a Joker-based one, or maybe not. Could be a bunch of packs of some sort. See, I benefit more from this abstract Joker. I sell this is 10, but now it's gonna be plus 18. Yeah, abstract Joker. It's won me black stake for a reason. Hone. Okay, let's see. What are the blinds here? Are you kidding me? These are the blinds I get. Oh no, this is terrible. I'm not gonna skip them and get them. I never may get to use my beautiful blinds here. I did use them for one thing, right? For the polychromes there. But yeah. Then I'll buy this. Getting more special cards would be great. We may still replace this or this one. I don't want to replace Juggler, I think. I still want to get this Arcana back. Let's go for it. Magician, Justice. Let's go for Magician. Magician. Majirenja no Magician. Tinku Yusha. Yeah, because it's called Magi Shine. You know, shine. The word shine in English, but it's like, I kind of make a pun with magician. But I feel like discarding, using one of our 2 discards here may be a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't discard that pair. I will do it anyway. It's kind of needed. Nah, I think this ante is the end of the run right here. Yeah, especially with a single pair of jacks here. Not looking good, but I'll discard other cards with it. We made it very far though. We made it to 6, ante 6. Usually that's where runs end. I think it's not just for me, like in general, that's where runs end. Forget though, I get half Joker. Well, okay, we got a flush here. Let's do it. We should try to use half Joker's benefit. Though at this juncture, it may not do that much for us. Maybe. Full house though, full house, no suits to do here with a flush. To do a flush with, I mean. I don't know how to phrase it sometimes. Okay, full house should be decent. I don't know, get us above 40,000 at least. Out of the 60,000 we need in this small blind. This is a small freaking blind. Oh, no, that's not looking good. Alright. because I think it's time to... I was considering some discards. Alright, no. We'll discard on the next hand for sure. Maybe I allowed things to be a bit too low with those 2s right there, but yeah. We gotta try a flush maybe. I don't know how many diamond cards are left though. Because we're very close, but yeah, we need to get to like 10,000. 8 diamonds. Yeah, there's more diamonds than any other type of card there. Yeah, even these get discarded. How many hearts are left? And I'll try this discard. Okay, sadly it did not work out for the flush. We got ourselves a 3 of a kind. Well, let's hope half Joker really helps there. This may be the end right here. Either way, remind me if I forget to roll a die, hopefully for the next one. I'll definitely remember now, or more likely to remember now if it ended here, but it didn't end here. Okay, it didn't end here. I can say words, 5 money though. What do we have here? Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give 1. Not gonna replace anything with that. Standard pack, let's try our luck. We need it. We need to do what we can. Oh yes, give me that. I am not gonna discard that jack, I think. No. For the arcana, for the tarot card. Arcana card, I call it tarot card, this is the actual name right there. Okay, let's start with that 3 of a kind. Yeah, let's start with the 3 of a kind. Half Joker benefiting right there. One of these days I'll have a run with like 6 negative Jokers. That's my dream one day. Anaglyph deck can make that possible, man. It's RNG though. It's RNG. It's gambling. You still get gambling with your card games. In some way. Maybe I will discard that jack after all, so let's do this first. Let's do the flush like this. Yeah. 2 lucky cards. Let's see if we get lucky. Yes. Yes. Okay, we got lucky with one of them. The money, it can also give you 20 money. That would be nice, but no, 20 multiplier is what I want there. This should be good score. I was hoping for more than that, though. Ugh. Looking difficult. We got ourselves a couple potential full houses. I might regret discarding this bad boy, but I gotta try. Yeah, I'm gonna discard them like this. Tower. I don't think I'm using that, am I? Well, we gotta try this full house next. Oh, and I forgot those are all my discards. Go all the way to the tower. Find out the name of the one who reigns from inside. Avantasia the tower. Or is it Avantasia? Anyway, we got a straight. At this juncture, it's like, yeah, it's okay. It's decent. It's not mid. It's mid-high, maybe. Or maybe it is kind of mid. Let's see. Mid. That's mid. This is the end of the run, I think. No discards left. Well, it's gotta be this pair. Okay. We do go all the way to the tower to get ourselves more chips. We gotta do what we can. Let's do it this way. 2 of those will get the multiplier benefit from diamonds. A wild card counts as every card. Well, kind of not. But, yeah. I don't think that's it. Close. Okay. Let's see what Jimbo says. The joke's on us. Yes, I guess so. Let's go to the main menu. Alright. We're gonna have some fun now. Let's roll a d12 now. Let's see. 11. Okay, let's see what number 11 is. It may have been one of these I just used. Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, I'm not gonna count this. Let's roll, or wait. What is... Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Hold on. 8... Let me try again. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we miss out. The only ones we miss out on from rolling the d12 are the 2 we already did. It's fine. The Zodiac deck. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Double checking. Well, blue stick difficulty. We're still on a high difficulty. This deck fits me in many ways. Let's do it. We should do something with Astrologian tomorrow. Well, actually, we will. We'll do it with everything. Well, look at this tag we have right here. Let's get it. Where were you on the last run? Actually, you were there and we got 2 jokers already, but I needed you again. Would have been nice. Although I would have only had a certain amount of space for that. Let's start with this. Oh, wait. Let's change a few things here. Let's change to Cyberpunk 2077 here. Critical Role here. Default here. And diamonds can be Dave the Diver. We'll keep high contrast cards. And then remove the high contrast next time and keep the same looks. I do appreciate playing card decks that also change the numbers. It's just more fun that way. Let's have more fun with it. Let's benefit more from the changes. Or maybe has its own custom art for them, not in the... They don't turn them into face cards, but they still change them in a way that's fun. Benefit from it. Well, this is a worse hand that we could have had, but okay. This is not working out like this. It's not gonna work out this way. We need something greater. If we lose this run already, we're gonna do it again. Same deck, you know? Same deck immediately. However, we got ourselves a straight, thank goodness. That's gonna help immensely. 1 discard, 1 hand left though. I definitely need to play Cyberpunk 2077 someday. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna love the hell out of that so freaking much, so freaking much. Just the immersion. I've had those ambiences, I talked about them. I need to put them in my playlist I recently created. It's a private playlist, you won't see it in the channel, but... Hey, regular Joker, come in, my friend. You need to have a stake there somewhere. That's Jimbo right there, in many ways. Back to Uranus. I'm not gonna get that Neptune card, though. I think we should open a pack instead. The Buffoon pack. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like some nice ambiences of Cyberpunk 2077. Now I need to keep adding playing cards. Sadly, I can't get this standard pack anymore. But we want to add playing cards as much as we can. Okay, cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Thankfully, I skipped we want to keep... Wait, I'm gonna try that pair. With the multipliers I've got in myself now... Well, it's only this and... No, +4 and x1.5. Yeah. Those are gonna help. If anything, we might even win with this hand, but let's see. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Whoa. This Joker has been amazing to me whenever I've used it. You can see the black stake right there. Waiting at black stake difficulty. I think it's one beneath this. It's... What were the difficulties again? Yeah, it's the one beneath this one. So it's still easier technically, but yeah. Removing 1 discard just disrupts you so badly. That Mega Arcana pack is calling out to me. We gotta get ourselves a glutinous Joker, I think. I kind of screwed up. I should have gone for the standard pack first. Thankfully, we still have the money. Okay, yeah. I think I want... Wildcard would be great, but it's already clubs, and we're gonna focus on clubs with glutinous Joker. Alright. Let's try it this way. The moment this becomes 1.5, we need to move it here. Because then it's gonna be able to become even greater than this, and it's always from left to right in the order. So the higher the multiplier, the more to the right you want it. For the most part. That's a rule of thumb, you could say. We'll discard that 3 with it. One of those is a club. +3 multiplier. Now this should be some very nice score. Yeah, even fire, there we go. I was not expecting it to clear it. Maybe I should have. Uranus. And thus we generate Uranus. Well. Who would have thought we could just generate something like that out of thin air? I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know it was possible to get Uranus this way. Well, we got it. We got Uranus again. Let's go. Buffoon pack, I think, is what I'm tempted to open here, but... I can't get the Jumbo standard pack right now. Look at this bad boy. Winning us in blue stick difficulty, which is the one we're at right now. It was a special card though. I think it was a negative or a polychrome, if I recall correctly. I have it there in the screenshot somewhere. I take a screenshot of every single run when it's over. Sometimes I don't wait for Jimbo to be there, so you won't see Jimbo appear with his comment. Because I take it pretty much straight away. If I play it on the Switch on my phone, I'm gonna take so many screenshots there too. The fact that we already have over 600 is quite a bit. How many runs have I done? I think it tells me here. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Most money 151. Wow! Have I played that much already? 1,387 times 2 pair played? I've done how many hands already? What? Whoa. What are Joker stickers? I think it's a thing in a higher difficulty. But, hanging chat continues to be Giga Chat. Oh yeah, this hologram. Consumables. I just love Uranus. I just love Uranus so much. Jupiter is close though. Jupiter is close. Emperor, High Priestess. Yeah. Some of these surprised me a little bit. Tarot. Oh, this kind of surprised me too, actually. But yeah, okay. I see how much I gamble with Wheel of Fortune. Well, planets we saw. Uranus is top. Uranus is top of all of them. Either way. Uranus. Yes. Spectral. Could see black hole here. Talisman, huh? Okay. Yeah, these being the top vouchers does not surprise me at all. The moment I see them, I either just not buy anything so I can have the money for them if I can, or yeah, I don't know. Let's get that buffoon pack. I think we should get it. Okay, plus so multiply. Well, that's eternal, so I'm not gonna get it. That Joker is like kind of okay, kind of not. So if it's gonna be eternal, I'm not gonna get it. Eternal, for those who don't know, means a Joker that you can't sell or destroy. You're stuck with it the moment you get it. I think it's only in the shop and the packs. If you generate it with like Judgment or a tag, it doesn't have a chance to turn them eternal. That would be unfair, I think. Now, this hand looks difficult. I'm only gonna discard these 3. Maybe I should have discarded more. Okay, we at least got a 2 pair. And Uranus has been there quite a few times, so we already have a boost to that multiplier. If this doesn't clear it, it will get close. Okay, yes, it clears it. We're still doing fine in this early antes, but yeah, we gotta step up our game. Getting those upgrades from those cards has still been great though. Yeah. Thank goodness we got a few planets. See, this time, no Uranus. We gotta go for the standard pack. Ideally, things based on clubs. I'm gonna add that. And multiplier has increased for hologram. I think I even had this one as polychrome in a run once. The multiplier on top of multiplier on top of multiplier. It was beautiful. Let's go for that 2 pair right there. We have a 2 pair here as well because we have very few discards. We still want to go for this. No clubs in here, sadly. That's alright. I'm so curious to see what the Dave the Diver version of Balatro is like. I'll probably play it for a little bit, but then not do much because I'm willing to do progression from 0 if I play a version like on the Switch or my phone or something like that. But I'm not willing to do it for like an well, I think it's like an incomplete version, right, on there within a game. So yeah, I'll open just a standard pack, not a jumbo standard pack, just a standard pack. Even if this is +4 multiplier, I'm gonna get a jack of clubs right there. It's gotta be clubs we go for. What is the next blind? I'm gonna skip this here. Saturn, yeah, I'll get it. We may still do a straight. Still gonna try to do a straight. If I got Venus, 3 of a kind with Zany Joker is good. Didn't feel like Neptune was a good idea. So yeah. The needle is looking difficult. We may still be able to make it. The way we've been doing it lately, we've been winning it with 1 hand, but still, it's being very precarious, very close, you know? Okay. I'm gonna insist on doing a 2 pair so I can keep this one in my hand and generate a planet card. We have another Uranus. I was hoping that would be enough, but if this is not enough, then that means the needle is gonna be difficult. That was enough to beat the needle, though. The needle makes up for it by requiring a lower score. Being nicer about it, so to speak. Okay, I may have to use that jack. Yes, I'll have to use that jack. It's okay. No Uranus. Maybe I could have done decently with a bear, but no. Let's use it here. It's a bonus card. We get more chips. Nothing I have in my jokers gives extra chips from the look of it. Would be nice to have that. You want at least one joker that gives extra chips in some way. 50 chips is not to be underestimated. I feel like I've underestimated chips a lot. You know, prioritizing multiplier more. We should not sleep on chips. Everything here is free though. Out of those two jokers though, what does certificate do again? I know it has something to do with money, but I keep forgetting. No. Wait, when round begins, add a random playing card with a random seal to your hand. This could be counterproductive. This could be a double-edged sword, but it adds a playing card. Hologram! It's gonna benefit from that so freaking much! Speaking of which, let's get that standard back. I think actually I want to replace this joker with the ace joker there. As long as we still have more clubs than anything, hopefully it remains that way. We'll see. We'll see. And it adds it with a seal. That's what's nice about certificate. But Jumbo Celestial back. Yes, because I feel like it's Uranus again, but very well. I'll risk it. It's a risk because upgrading Pluto to upgrade high card, Mercury for bear with only 2 discards. I mean, maybe a good idea. I'm gonna keep Sunny Joker then, because if I get a full house, we still benefit from that. What did we add to the deck? Oh, and it adds it to the hand immediately. Dude, I should not sleep on this certificate Joker. It can be really good. That's it's a tarot card seal. 4 of a kind 7. Okay. How's 4 of a kind doing? Had I known this, I would have gone for Mars for sure. But I mean, it's still 60 times 7. What you get from a straight right here. We should play that. But wait, I forget it's only 1 hand. Let's generate a card here. Okay. The Fool. Well, if it's gonna be like this, I'll discard these 3. Let's do it. Let's see where it takes us. I'm gonna use the Fool just so I get those stats boosted. Uranus on top still. This guarantees it's on top on all my stats and all that. Alright. Here goes nothing. All kinds of 7s that you could possibly get. Every suit, every color in here. Excellent. Alright. Made it. Wow. We got lucky with that hand. Even without discards, we had the 4 of a kind. It's perfect. Yeah. Thank goodness for this. Yosharaki! Well, back to Uranus again. So much usage out of Uranus. We get so much out of it. What a useful thing it is. What a lovely thing to see. Alright, I will not get Pluto then because we're gonna open those 2 standard packs. We gotta open them. Okay. I gotta get this one. Lucky card. Queen of Clubs. It's all about clubs. It's all about clubbers. Clubs. Yeah. Alright. Gives 1 per unused discard this run. 8. Let's select the blind. It's good to play a blind because then we get a standard card added to the deck. It's already X3 multiplier on Holo freaking Gram. That's a lot. And I mean a lot. It's really huge. Still only 2 discards. So we gotta do a 2 pair. I'm kinda tempted to try and do a flush, but alright. One of those will be a club. Both are good and a bad thing. Good because, you know, we get benefits from clubs. Bad because we have less of a chance of getting a flush of clubs. Never mind, it's over. That extreme multiplier is really good. Every time we select a blind, it's gonna increase by 1.25. Or sorry, by 0.25, I should say. That is huge. Getting into X3 already like this. That's the reason it won me Black Stake. If anything, I'm surprised it didn't win me more. Let's get more money here. Okay. Let's go for that. We should replace Zanny Joker with Supernova. Supernova Explosion! Supernova. Explosion. Different ways we can call it out, you see? No standard pack here, sadly. Now standard packs have become my favorite. Always my favorite with that hologram Joker. Oh, well, yeah, we gotta do flush. I thought I had upgraded Jupiter in this run. I haven't even upgraded it once. Wow. Let's go for a jumbo arcana pack. Well, yeah. Otherwise, I was considering also the other one. I even forgot what it was now. Sorry, I'm paying attention to this. Wheel of Fortune might be good. Temperance might be good to keep money. But Moon converts cards to clubs. We want that. We want that. Yeah. It's all the standard now. That's what we have set for clubs right now. The standard cards. Good old classic playing cards. The original is always the best, some might say. The original, you might say. Well, this gave us 4 of a kind with 10 right here. We have full house or 10 of a kind. 4 of a kind. 10 of a kind! That would be a hell of a freaking hand. You can only play 5 cards though. You can hold 10 cards in your hand under certain circumstances, but... Oh, no. 4 of a kind though, 60 times 7, full house, 40 times 4. The only one that would actually be better is 2 pair. 120 times 7, but it's only 4 cards. I don't know, I feel like it would still be a good idea to do it. 120 times 7 right off the bat. That's what happens when you upgrade it so many times. We'll do it. We'll still have 2 10s in the hand. We're kind of close to a club flush. Well, not that close anymore, but we may still be able to do another 2 pair right after this. I think this is a better idea. I hope I don't regret my decision. No, yeah, we actually have... look at that. We actually have gotten ourselves into a situation where 2 pair is better than 4 of a kind. We've excessively used Uranus, huh? I guess we have. No such thing as excessively using that. Not in my book. Mega Standard pack is definitely what we want right here. Oh, sweet multiplier. I know what I'm adding here. It's a run of clubs. It's a deck of clubs. An X4 multiplier incoming. Yes, injected in my veins. Give me the Arcana pack. We got a moon here. Okay. Clubs everywhere. It's a club of clubs. It's the club. The Clover Club, you might say. Oh, how come I never did that pun before? There you go. It's a blue run here. Because with high visibility cards, high contrast cards, they become blue. Right there. Times 4 multiplier. That's gonna be sweet. Already we have a sweet hand right here. But you know what? Let's see if we can get a flush. Beautiful. We got ourselves a flush right here. You know what? I'm gonna risk this. I'm gonna discard. I'm getting overconfident. Let's see what we get here now. Okay, we got Justice. I will not use it yet. No. Now is not the time for that. Even if I don't win with this hand, we'll be so close to 16,000 at least, but given what we had in the last hand, last round, this should be enough. I'm gonna be surprised if it's not. X4 multiplier now. Give me that fire. Whoa, really? Okay, the numbers work like that. Then I need Justice now. I need that Justice now. Alright. We'll use it with that 10 for this 2 pair. Just, hold on. Flush 50 times 6 when 2 pair is 120 times 7. It's not that far away. Wait, is that the first time I did a freaking flush? No way. Huh. The runs kind of blend into each other, I guess, when you do a lot of runs. Whether I'm doing this off stream or on stream, that doesn't change. That fact doesn't change, I think. Yeah, we lost the 10, but we knew what we were getting into. That's why I kind of hesitated to use it with a club card. That is not good, though. Oh, you know why also? Because Supernova didn't add that much to it, because it's our first time using Flush, apparently. Whereas 2 pair has been used 12 times already. Still, it surprised me it wasn't enough. Still want to upgrade Flush there, though. Perhaps we replace Supernova. As fitting as it is for me, Khaiden, Tajigen, still. Standard pack. Let's increase that multiplier. Yes. Okay, we will have this as a glass card then. Despite what I just said, we still want that. Hanged Man would be great because I could destroy cards that are not, yeah, we want that 5. It's 35 chips. We could destroy cards that are not clubs. How are we doing then? 30 clubs! 12, 11, 12, respectively for the other cards. Yeah. This is a run of clubs for sure, the way it should be. And can you believe I've only done one freaking flush? How is that possible? Insanity. I'll go for that blind, but let's go for another BRB as I run 3 minutes of ads on Twitch. Yes, I think we want to discard a few cards, although Flush of Diamonds might be decent. We want to discard this right here, I think, but let's think about it. I'll take a buy break with this BRB as well. I recommend you do the same if you need to. Get some water, all that good stuff. Because we're not done yet. The addiction continues. I could play this for like 12 hours straight. Never done it that way. I don't think I ever will. I don't think I'll ever have the time for that, but yeah, it's so freaking good. I don't know what my longest session in Balatro is. Probably the stream here, like 3 hours was last stream or so, I think. But anyway, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Arigato minna. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting. Yes, I think I will discard this one here. I don't know. We still benefit from 2 pairs because of Supernova. Supernova Explosion. So we don't get rid of that 5 right there. I do get rid of this queen. I do get rid of that king. Nah, we need to keep pushing for... No, I'm not gonna use that sun. Or maybe I will, actually, as an act of desperation. But okay, 2 pair. kind of low in numbers. 2 cards of clubs in there are decent. Let's go. Man, you would think these multipliers are... There we go. Oh, that's how it should be. What was that last boss blind? It was just, well, small blind is smaller than it, no matter what it is. It wasn't the wall, was it? I've already forgotten what the last boss blind was. It doesn't tell you here, right? No. It doesn't tell you here, I think. Well, you can tell me in the chat. You can remind me. Or it's there in the VOD. We can't afford that jumbo standard pack. And, well, I want to use High Priestess, so... Yes, we gotta sell that too. We don't want hearts as much as we want clubs. Okay, 4 of a kind upgraded. Pair upgraded. Yes, I didn't have much money there. Small plan is not gonna give that much money. Depending on how many hands you have left. Like, man, we have such a great setup here. Yes, I would like to win this run. 3 Mega Celestial pack, I think I will not go for that. Discards 2 random cards per hand played. That's the next one there. Okay. Jack 10, Queen, Jack 10, 9, 8. That's a straight there. How many straights have I played? 1. I think we should still go for it, but discarding this bad boy has benefits. I will insist on doing that. I'll regret this maybe, but yeah, we'll discard them. Lovers, I no longer regret that. Now somebody can become a wild card. You are gonna become a wild card, my friend. So I don't get to play that blue seal jack. I don't think we're gonna win with this hand, but maybe we will. But if we can at least win with the next one, or I don't know. Let's see where it takes us. See, we have club cards and we have cards that are wild cards. That's the way you do it with this one. A 2-pair would be great right now. Let me discard these. Or we get a... Ooh, yes, okay. This is the way it should be with the way the deck is right now. If we get that boss blind where club cards are debuffed, of course we're gonna be in deep trouble. Oh yeah, and okay. We're gonna generate... This should win it. And we're gonna generate 2 Jupiters to upgrade Flush twice, I think, if I'm reading this right. If I'm understanding the effects right. Excellent. Supernova, still not... With that many flushes not being played yet, which still surprises me. Supernova will not get that much benefit. Supernova, as the number of times Poker Hand has been played this run, to multiplier. So that's why it's not that much multiplier for flushes, but yeah. 2 Jupiters? Yes, give me the Jupiters. Okay, Jupiter! Yes. Decent money too, decent money. We're at 10 now. What was the... No, I don't think I want Planet Tycoon. I would like the version of that, but for standard cards in the shop. So, yeah, Flush is gonna get to level 5. That's gonna be powerful. What is that, 12 multiplier? 95 chips. Okay. Thought it would get to at least 100 chips. Well, we should still add this. Ideally it's clubs, but RNG. Otherwise I would skip it, but we still get holograms benefit. X 5.25 freaking multiplier. I mean, 5.5 now. It's gonna be 5.75 when the round begins. Please let that be enough to clear this whole damn thing. I think I got it up to X7, X8 in the previous run or something. Incredible. These cards though, well, we want to discard these 2 for sure. This is what we're discarding. Emperor, Devil, okay. Well, you turn into a gold card. See what Emperor gives us. Tower and Hierophant, okay. I must push, and that's gonna be my last discard, but I must push towards that flush. I was hoping not to use the gold card. Well, I could put the 2 here. Hierophant, though, we'll do this. We may yet use that tower. It always goes well with a 2-pair. It tends to be with 2-pair. I tend to use it with 2 pairs. I still benefit from using 2 pairs. Oh, I forget it discards cards. Well, we had to use the Devil because I needed Emperor to be used. Hierophant helped with those chips. She knows little on what chips can do. You would think it's all about chips because it's all blue, because clubs are blue with the settings right now. Anyway, we did it, we did it. Thank goodness for that. Blush being upgraded so much played a huge part in that. Hierophant or Hierophant, I don't know. Also helped us. Okay. I don't think I'm getting that voucher. It's 2 standard packs again. We gotta just put standard card. Sorry, we gotta put playing card after playing cards in the deck. Look at that. I have 70 cards in this deck. 31 club cards. Okay. I'm actually unsure on what to get here. These both are good. But I'll get this one. X6 multiplier. Times 6. Ooh, okay, not that dissimilar from that last one. Omoshiroi. Alright. After 15 balls, 125. First hand is drawn face down. I could take a leap of faith with that hand, maybe. Wait, let me check something. Okay, oh, that's not good. I could memorize how it sorts the suits. If it's always in this order, I could know if club is the furthest to the left or the furthest to the right. Yeah, because then I would sort them by suit, and then I go for the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I'm gonna play the first hand when we do the boss blind. Yeah. That's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a 2 pair here. I'm gonna regret turning a 10 into a stone card. But yeah, I think this 2 pair is a good idea. But we still only have 2 bloody discards, you know? Let's be a bit frugal with them. Just a bit. We should still be doing more flushes though. Supernova will still benefit more the more we do them. Well, look at that though. That freaking multiplier. We need to step up our game with that still though, because we'll need to do way more than that for the final bosses. I'm gonna go all the way to like 150,000, I don't know. Blue Stake as well, playing a part in it. But 2 pair got quite leveled up. We'll still benefit a lot from 2 pair, don't we? Man. Yeah, standard pack. This run has gone quite well also because... okay, I'll get this one. Either it's gonna break, or we're gonna discard it. We may lose that 10. I'm tempted to go for that free Mega Arcana pack, but no. Selecting a blind creates a card. That's a... look at that. Times 7 multiplier. It's always good to add a playing card. So yeah. Yeah. We want to do that. Okay. We gotta play this one. If this wins the hand... if this wins the round, I mean... the ante... the blind. There we go. If this wins the blind, I still get a flush, a Jupiter created from this. I was hoping not to play that Jack of Clubs, so that's alright. If I have 4 sevens of clubs in this deck, I could maybe play 4 of them and get that Joker I still want so much. What the hell is that Joker? That's what I was hoping for. Okay, Jupiter! Limit break! Limit break! Kinda similar to Mr. Bell's voice in Commander at a Drive. Love doing those voices. Okay, maybe High Priestess time. Having those blue seals helps a lot. Truly does. Truly does. It's... yeah, you know what? I should really try to use Certificate again in a future run. This has been very beneficial. Even if it's not a club joker. I mean, a club card. Uranus is here. The Priestess would be great, but we gotta go for the Mega Standard pack. Yeah. That's the way it's gotta be. Okay, you come in. You come in. 7.5 times multiplier injected in my veins. Yes. Alright. So, this... oh, well, okay, I see you. Well, leap of faith. Let's see. Okay. At least the high card is a club card, so it's still gonna score. That's like having 1 hand fewer overall. Like, I didn't play a hand in this whole thing. I only have 2 discards. I mean, I gotta do this. This is not good. Okay. This has been such a fantastic run, but it might be over here. Yeah, maybe I should keep sorting by suit, actually. Also, yeah, we gotta use that queen for the flush. Well, we still want to do 2 pairs here and there. But I should only switch to rank sorting if I don't see a flush of clubs. And I'm not discarding either because I've run out of discards or I don't want to run out of them. And I need to save a few, but okay. Yeah, okay, that first hand, we could afford to lose that first hand. Either we lose a hand or we lose a discard or two. Well, that's the way it goes with those. Alright. No standard back here. I think we want to go... no, wait. We want to go for both Arcana and Celestial, I was going to say, but no. Arcana is always good because I have a chance to turn cards into club cards or something. We've done well with Jupiters and Uranuses. Hanged Man. It's going to be Hanged Man. So I can have more club cards in the deck by destroying the non-club cards. I've said it before. I rarely ever use Hanged Man. I'll get Justice here, even if I'm bankrupt because of that. At 0. Ooh, the arm decreased level of play poker hand. I don't like the look of that. If we can only play 1 or 2 hands at most, that would be wonderful. I could use Jupiter again then. Okay, we want to discard these two. You are gonna turn into a glass card. Maybe not a good idea, but I'll do it anyway. One of our 2 discards should be used right here then. We'll discard the stone card. Strength and Lovers. Lovers is really good to get, and I really need it here. I need it. Turns out I need that. Also, we're not looking for straights or anything. Well, I'll use the strength. I hope I'm not using it too prematurely. We'll do that. They're both kings now. Well, do they get more though? They don't get more as kings, but now the deck has... Yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kings of clubs. Flush 5 is possible. I just don't know what the multiplier is. It's still super high though, even with all I've given to flush here. Even with Supernova, I think we still benefit from using that if we can. Or even 5 of a kind with the other kings in there. But anyway, let's go for that flush. If this wins it, we generate a Jupiter, and we're gonna need all the upgrades we can get because we're gonna lose levels at that boss blind. We should avoid skipping blinds as much as we can. This tells me Certificate does not go well with the Anaglyph deck, maybe. Because you are gonna be skipping blinds here and there. It doesn't go well with Throwback Joker either. X8 multiplier, look at that. No, I'm remembering now. I think X11, X12 is the highest I've ever gotten it. Would be nice if the stat could be there somewhere. I have a screenshot somewhere. There's a lot of them. I'm not gonna dig through them right now. So yeah. Do I want to get one of these? I feel like upgrading high card might be good. Especially with that boss blind maybe, or we want to save some money and get more from that big blind. I'll get the insurance policy of Pluto. Hopefully we don't get to this situation and I wasted 3. But you never know. Mercury might have been good too, but yeah. We're at 8.25 multiplier. Yeah, like, if we want to get that nice flush here, and I feel like we do, we gotta discard these. Yeah, like, we're not guaranteed to get a flush every time we're doing this. That red seal is gonna help. If we get lucky, that's gonna help too. We did not get lucky with that, that's okay. It's 1 in 20. Or no, wait, 1 in 5 and 1 in 15. No, it's plus 20 and plus 20. Plus 20 money or plus 20 multiplier. I've always kept thinking it's 1 in 20 chances. Oh, the chances are not that low then. But yeah, look at that. That gave us 99,049. It's not gonna be enough to win the boss blind straight away. Oh, a flush might lose a level, something. Yeah, Uranus is a good idea then. I may want to play a 2-pair then. Lose that level. Depends on what the first hand is. And yes, we want to open that Celestial pack. Ooh. Play cards with club suit give plus 7 multiplier when scored. Do we want to sacrifice Supernova and get that? Nah, we can't afford that anyway. Celestial pack. We get even more benefits from clubs, right? That's what would make it so good. Okay. Straight. None of these really work for me that much. I don't think we should try to upgrade Full House. I don't think so. I don't think so. The arm, then. This one has ended runs for me before. Let's hope we don't lose too many levels, because we must start with a 2-pair. Which thankfully we do have, but no clubs in here, sadly. There's a flush here. But do we want to do a flush like... No. This score might be a bit low. I'm gonna discard a card with that. A non-club card, of course. That's one level down for 2 pair. I mean, if I'm willing to lose levels in anything between 2 pair and flush, it's 2 pair. That could have been better score. That could have been worse score. We must discard here. For the possibility of tarot cards. Hanged Man. Okay. Whoa. Still not enough for a flush, unfortunately. I will use this Hanged Man. Right here. I'm gonna use my last discard then. I regret doing this kind of discard, but it's to generate a tarot card. Justice. Oh no. Okay. Perhaps this will be the end of the run then. We should have upgraded Mercury after all. You're gonna turn into a glass card because I need you to turn into a glass freaking card. We'll discard these with that. We still have more hands. This score will be low though. Using all the tools in our arsenal, including a glass card right there. As many as we can. But, ooh, this is gonna be low. This is gonna be low. Yeah. There's the flush we were looking for though. I told you, like, Hanged Man helps. Destroying non-club cards because we can still get many hands without them. So yeah. This should be a really sweet flush even if it loses a level. So let's see. This should be really good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bonus chips with that one. Plus 40 in total. Isn't that wonderful? Plus 10, plus 30. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, thank goodness. Though, was hoping it would be a bit higher. Yeah, we just will regain the level we just lost right there. 2 pair. Got hurt because of that. Pair, for that matter. Got hurt because of that, but, well, we mostly are wanting to avoid those. So yeah, I see a standard back. Let's see if we want to go for that. Run of clubs, run of clubs. Forces one card to always be selected. That's going to be difficult to work with. The more cards we can turn into clubs, the better. So let's get a standard back, maybe. Either way, we want to add a card. No club card, unfortunately. Gotta get the polychrome one. Okay. There's nothing to it. We just keep going. We don't know which kind of card is going to be generated by certificate. But we still want the multiplier. It's X9 multiplier now. A 2 pair here is actually a good idea, especially with that beautiful polychrome. My goodness. Okay, okay. We discard you with those. Too many cards that are no clubs here. I don't like seeing that. But anyway, 2 of these will benefit from Glutinous Joker. Had I been able to afford it, it would have been a good idea to buy the other Joker that gives plus 7 and replace Glutinous Joker with that one. But yeah, we wouldn't have been able to make the money without selling more than 1 Joker, and we don't want that. We didn't want that anyway. Look at so many of these cards not being clubs. You know what? I'm gonna do this 2 pair. We might be able to win it. We might be able to win it. Given, yeah, no. This will do it. This will do it for this blind. Thank goodness. Although, the more flushes we do, the more Supernova benefits from that. 9 versus 17 multiplier addition. That's a world of difference. Right, yeah, okay. It's the 9 multiplier added from Supernova. It's gonna become 10 with the next one we play, I think. Not so shabby. Not too shabby. Let's see how shabby things get here. No playing cards, sadly. It's time for an Arcana pack. Okay, Temperance is gonna help. Only, wait, no. Moon. It's the moon. As Yori Yagami once said, "Tsuki o miru tabi omoidase." Remember me when you look at the moon. Oh yes. I am tempted to get that strength. I want the most money I can have if we win that big blind. So let's do this instead. 9.25 multiplier. Since this creates a tarot card, I do want to discard that. Lovers is good. Lovers is good. No need to use it right now, though. Let's do that flush. A royal flush, I want to call this, because there's nothing but cards that are there for a royal straight flush. It's a royal flush that's not a straight. That's why it's a royal flush. This is why it should always be called royal straight flush, and there is such a thing as a royal straight. I will die on this hill. Also, No, let's not use the 6. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk losing it. We might need it more in the boss blind. With one card being forced to always be selected, though. Lovers will benefit from that, because then if it forces me to choose a non-club card, yeah, I can give it Lovers. I can give it the wild card status. Alright. Alright, we want to discard things here for sure. These two, first of all? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm gonna regret doing this, because I said it might be needed for the boss blind, but let's do this. Judgment, Hanged Man, okay. Well, Hanged Man can help me out with these two. We just killed Percy the Rolo. I can't believe I just killed Percy. I like Percy. From what little I've seen of Vox Machina, Legend of Vox Machina, or Campaign 1 of Critical Role, well, we'll risk it with the Glass 6. This should do it, though. Yeah, 3 money is good. We turned that good card into a wild card there. That extra money is good. I'm hoping to get some good things at the shop. We'll need it for that final boss right there. Yes, we lost that 6. I was hoping not to lose it. That was a lot of multiplier. That was a lot of score as a result. Beautiful. If we can get that in the boss blind, that's great, but we'll see. Okay. It comes down to an Arcana pack and a Jumbo Celestial pack, I think. I want to sell that Judgment Joker, but yeah, Hanged Man is what we should use here. Destroy these two, or well, the lowest scoring ones maybe is better. Or do we want to use Hermit? What was in the shop again? I'll do Hanged Man. Yeah. No. We gotta increase our chances of getting a club in there and having the club be the thing that's selected by the boss blind effect. Jumbo Celestial pack. Okay, well, is it Uranus or is it Flush? I'll do Flush, because we still want to push for that. And because Supernova gives more with a 2-pair than a Flush. So Flush needs it more. They kind of were both equal. Kinda, not really. 140 chips, 18 multiplier with a Flush. Earth just in case. Gotta use all our money before the final boss. Why would I use Devil there, right? Hell, I don't feel like I even need to sell this Judgment. Let's just keep it. Oh, unless we discard something with a tarot card seal on it, a purple seal on it. I'd have to select that one. Tajigen's flush right now. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, yeah, we discard these. It's just I only have 2 discards. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, I can't even do a 2-pair with those, so yeah, this needs to be discarded right away. No, star is not good as much as I love stars. Okay, this will do. This is the flush we need. You know how you usually turn red when you get flushed? I'm turning blue, but in a good way. It's not the blue where you're like scared or disgusted, you know? Red is like, well, blushing. This is a bit, okay, this is not say-so for my say-so stream. Blue is like, ugh, okay, get that out of my face. Ugh. No, that sounds terrible. But this is not that kind of blue. Let's see, this should be good score, surely. Ideally, we keep the blue sealed cards with us, but I mean, it's the final boss blind. Either way, we want to play those. They're powerful. It's the blue stake. It's all about blue. It really is. It really is. No, you know what? Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. This was forced to be selected, though. I'm gonna have to use... Hold on. I'm gonna have to use... Maybe I shouldn't have sold Star, come to think of it. I'm gonna have to use... Hold on. Let me get some blue power. This is maybe what we need. We're so close, though. We're so close, but we must ensure we get that victory. Do I have anything that has, like, blue on it in some way, or... Like, I have some sort of combination with it. There we go. There's some blue in it. My eyes look kind of funny there. They look like they kind of look like they're closing in on each other almost. For some reason, it makes it look like that. Okay, blue power, blue power. I turned orange. Orange and blue are nice contrasts, aren't they? I have some nice contrasting colors in me. Good to see that. Kagedesuki Kage, my Vito Repap, I just killed it in so many ways. Oh, Temperance, okay, some extra money. Oh, thank goodness that card got selected. Yes, okay. I could even do a 2-pair. I could even do a full house right there. Not the time for that, not the time for that. This flush should win it. We have won a run on the stream. The power of blue stake, blue clubs. Blue everything. We should do endless mode here. We should see how far we can take this. Temperance will help with the next shop. Come on, that's gotta win it. Come on, yes. Oh, and Jupiter got created there. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Yes, you've taught me well, Jimbo. And we get the blue stake added on top of it. Oh, because... Oh, he gets the stake. Yeah, this is Jimbo right here. The regular Joker, the Joker that just says Joker. The stake does actually appear here. This is the first time I actually win with that generic Joker. Just +4 multiplier. It's because it's polychrome also, right? Ah, let's go. Because the last Balatro stream, we didn't win a run. We won a high difficulty. I think it's purple stake after this. We could try it out. And we won it with a Zodiac deck, of all things. I mean, it's only right. It's only right that it's a deck like that that wins. Truly branded. Truly Tajigen Khaiden branded. Perfect. Let's get that money. Temperance will give even more. We'll see how far we can take it with endless mode, you know? This should be great. This should take us far. Let's see how far we can take this. Maybe do another run after that. I mean, it depends on how this goes. Jumbo standard pack. Where are we now? X 9.5 multiplier is what won us the run there. I'll add this Steel King. Ooh, very metal. It's metal and it has like guitars on it. That character I think is from Vampire Survivors. Jumbo Celestial pack. Give me Uranus. Give me Jupiter. Jupiter will do. Flush level 10. Very nice. Those blue seals, man. A few High Priestesses here and there. You know what? Let's upgrade Neptune. Maybe a straight flush. I don't think so, but we might get a straight flush. We'll see. Yeah, this is about to become X10 multiplier. Add a 0 to whatever score we have. Pretty much. +1 consumable slot would be good, actually, with all those, like, purple seals. Oh, yeah. Purple stake then does just get more difficult. I've grown on this certificate, Joker, though, I'll tell you that. It's grown on me. For sure. Yeah, I was tempted to do the skip to get a hand size increase because why not? Now I'm being super casual about it. I don't care if I lose. There was a Joker I unlocked by reaching ante 12. So I'm glad I got that out of the way. I didn't realize that was a thing until it happened. Just naturally. That's still the best run I've had. Oh, look at what we got right here. I can turn any card into a club card. My dear Moon. Tsuki no Chikara. Oh, actually, let's do these two then. Extra chips and then repeating it and... Okay. Oh, well, we don't get much out of this one if it's... Well, no, we still get... Yeah, we still get the +3 multiplier twice. 4 chips and then 6 multiplier. Look at all the multipliers. Look at all the modifiers. Yeah, even the small blind is a lot right now. That's okay. Let's, well, let's create a tarot card. Discarding these. Emperor. Okay. We can use Emperor right now. Let's see. Judgment and Justice. I'm not gonna use Justice. Not gonna use Judgment either. We don't want to use that glass 9. I don't want to turn another card into a glass card. Maybe this flush. I should win this. And this blind for sure. Surely that wins it. Come on. 840 multiplier. What is the highest score I've gotten on a single hand? I think it said... Wait. It had it in the stats right there, right? Let me check. Oh, 61,600,500 is my best hand. Highest round 29, highest ante 12. 34% progress though, that's so funny. The collection is looking closer. All about those Jokers. It'll take a while to get there. High Priestess, huh? Well, I'll sell this one. Arcana pack, let's see what we get here. I might get High Priestess if I have the space for it. Yes, I was hoping to use Moon right here. You, and you become clubs. Join the club. Let's go. It's the club. It's literally that. It's literally that. And then Death is a good idea here. Let's do... Well, actually, let's do that 5 right there. Yeah. I was gonna do the 9, but... The 9 right there, but... Yeah, that'll do. High Priestess it is. We have the space for those 2 planet cards. It's Uranus again! It's always so nice to see Uranus. I love Uranus. Let's use Uranus for the 7th time now. No, actually, it's been more times because we lost a level there. Forcing me to use Uranus more. Look at what this game is doing to me. Look at what this game is doing to us. Let's see if we can make it past the big blind. So many club cards. The card that just got added is not a club card. That's okay, though. We can still do a flush. We should do a flush in this way, I think. I'll be a bit stingy with that blue seal jack right there. Let's see where that takes us. It's so easy to set up a... Well, easy. It's so much easier. Let's phrase it this way. It's so much easier to set up a flush run than to set up something like a straight run or a run of 3 of a kind or something like that. Feels like it's too repetitive if I just keep making every run a flush run, right? It's always nice that we can have variety. Mostly depends on what the run gives you, though. That's the beauty of the roguelike. This is that kind of roguelike that I like. I mean, it helps that it's just point and click, right? That makes it very approachable. Very playable, maybe? I'm gonna discard the steel. Well, actually, no. No. We got strength and we got lovers. Okay, perfect. That's gonna help. I'm not gonna use lovers just yet. Let's use... I don't need to use strength, do I? I'm gonna use justice. I need to have at least 1 spot open, depending on what I get in the... I might sacrifice that 7 of clubs. Oh yeah, and we still have the challenge. Well, the Joker to unlock that requires 4 7s of clubs. That's so freaking specific. I only see myself attempting that in a run that I'm not even seeking to win. In wide stake difficulty, look at that. Look at that multiplier. It's the 7 of clubs that also helped. We got ourselves Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter! 1 more time. How many times has it been now? At least like 10 of them. It's at level 11. Look at this. And now how many times have we actually done flush? Supernova is benefiting from that even more. Zodiac and Supernova. This is so Khaiden Tajigen branded. It's even more perfect. Yeah, we've now used it as many times as we used to pair. We got in here. Temperance, give me more money. 16. Well, 2 Celestial packs. Let's get them. I'll keep these 2 tarot cards here with me. I might be able to do a flush 5 if I use strength right and if I have the right cards. Jupiter level 12. Level up. What's the highest level I've ever had a planet card? What's the highest level I've ever had for a planet card? I wonder. Oh, level 13. Hello again, my dear Jupiter. Did I get the voucher that guarantees I always get the planet card of my most used hand? I don't think so, right? Let me check that. No, I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna buy Earth. Let's buy Devil though. It might be beneficial. I'll turn something into a gold card. We'll see. Even if I don't get to use its effect. Whoa, okay. The ace here will be a gold card because I need to discard. We're about to create a tarot card here. These will be discarded. Sun, we're not gonna use that. I don't think so anyway. Oh shoot. I forgot, -1 hand size. I didn't even realize that because we got the extra card from certificate. X 10.5 on that bad boy, not bad. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna discard that just to create another tarot card. You never know what it could do for us. Chariot, okay. Chariot. Yeah, ideally we don't play this king, but better to turn it into a club king. And then Chariot will actually be used for this 5 here, since I'm not gonna discard it anymore, am I? Oh yeah, and well, Lover's wildcard takes away the steel thing. Okay, well, at least we created another steel card. Yeah, strength is not gonna be used here. If I had 2 10s, no, 2 queens, sorry. I don't know why I thought of 10. 2 queens, we could have flush 5 in here. Or 5 of a kind. It was always fun to do. Only in Balatro can you have the situation. Or some other variant of poker where you can have more than 4 per card or in some way or another. Maybe uses 2 decks, I don't know. Some varieties are like that. There has to be solitaires and solitaire varieties. Look at that score! So close, not quite there, but so close. We gotta do a 2 pair now. We don't have a 2 pair. Do we have a... Oh, I can make it be a 2-pair though. Better to do a 2-pair than a 4 of a kind here, I think. But 4 of a kind. I mean, with the score we have here, I think we can. We still have 2 hands after this. Maybe getting a bit overconfident about it, but yeah, we made it to ante 10. They should do it. They should do it. No way it doesn't do it. Come on. Yes. We got the Mars card because of that. Right. Okay, Mars. I'm gonna call out the others even if they're not with Command Rider Meteor's Rider system. That's the one that calls it out like that, right? Let's use it. It's got Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I don't know why it's those 3 particular, no? You ever thought of what a reboot of Sailor Moon would look like? It's like, I'm not a fan of reboots usually, right? But, and Sailor Moon is great. Sailor Moon Crystal is the thing, I know, but I don't mean that. I mean with the knowledge of the solar system, the soul system, if you will. I prefer to call it that. There's other solar systems, right? What do you mean the solar system? Egomania much? Earthlings? But yeah, look who's calling you an egomaniac though. But yeah, ooh. Big hands, you have 80 or more cards in your deck. That's the achievement I just got. Nice. Whoa, yeah, this used to be the deck limit for Yu-Gi-Oh! For dual monsters. Now it's 60, I think. Over half of the deck is clubs. Look at that. Yes. Alright. I love this. So much blue in there too. But yeah, what was I gonna say? You know, because it was done in the 90s, you have Sailor Pluto be a thing, be as important as the other planets, even though it's a dwarf planet. That's not exactly a Sailor series. I mean, there's something kind of like that, but it will be spoilers to say it. I've already spoiled myself of a lot of it, even though I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch the hell out of it. The original anime, all of it. Sailor Moon Crystal, the manga. It's like, it's so Tajigen coded, man. There's a lot of tokusatsu influence from Super Sentai. Saint Seiya as well, I gotta watch. I watched the first episode like a month ago or something, intending to watch more of it, but you know, not much time for that, not really. But what was I saying? I lose my train of thought a lot. If it were done now, you could do. I feel like Jupiter should be part of the outer Senshi, you know, because it's an outer planet technically. Sailor Moon is still a thing. I feel like it would be more prone to potentially doing male Sailor Senshi, a female Tuxedo Mask even, but nowadays. But the core team remains, maybe it's just 4 of them now with Moon. Tuxedo Mask is still Sailor Earth in many ways, but Tuxedo Kamen should still be there, especially with the word Kamen. And yeah, let me just talk about this briefly because it's such a fun thing to talk about. If there's a Sailor series now, maybe that one is with the inner Senshi. The outer Senshi, now Jupiter is there. This really is a reboot. This really is different now, right? Or maybe the inner Senshi and outer Senshi are not that separate from each other. Not quite. Then the outer Senshi. Okay, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Uranus, Sailor Neptune. Do we still have a Sailor Pluto as part of them? Maybe not exactly, right? Or Sailor Ceres is with them. Ceres is kind of in between them because Ceres is a planet in the asteroid belt, the main asteroid belt that separates the inner and the outer solar system, right? That's the thing. But then you have I'm forgetting the names. I was gonna say Sailor Setnap, but that's a bit further away actually. The Kuiper belt. I'm forgetting the names of some of them, but Sailor Pluto is there. But now we have Sailor Ares, Sailor Makemake, Sailor Gongong, Sailor Haumia. Am I getting the names right? I think that's about 5 of them. Look, you have the Kuiper Senshi. The Kuiper Senshi! That sounds so freaking cool! The Kuiper Scouts even. The Kuiper Guardians. There's so much potential. There's so much potential. Or maybe not even reboot it, but continue it, but in a way that, you know, it's Usagi and company way past middle school, past high school for this matter. They're adults. They don't look that different necessarily. They're in their 20s maybe. I don't know. And the Senshi layouts have changed, and other things are coming out. Things that were around the Silver Millennium. Things linking to Crystal Tokyo in the future. Things like that, you know? Was it Neo Tokyo, Crystal Tokyo? I forget what it was called, but something like that, right? Just things change. Or timeline has changed, maybe. Pluto has become a Senshi of the Kuiper Senshi. that Sailor Series figure that I can't really say much about because of spoilers. Well, the team that she was with, she's now with the Outer Senshi, maybe. Or as a link between the inner and outer, and they have less separation between them. The one that's more separate from them is Sailor Pluto with the Kuiper Senshi, and then Sailor Setna, separate from everything. Because that one is even further away than Pluto and the Kuiper Belt, which is the outer solar system. The Oort Cloud, the theoretical thing. You can tell I'm into these things, right? It's only recently that I actually got into well, kind of that, but also solar system stuff, you know? In a way. Anyway, let's do this Jumbo Arcana pack. Yeah, because I see Moon. Speaking of Sailor Moon. We have 3 cards we can... Oh, yeah, this is the Polychrome one. Temperance is tempting. No, we gotta use Moon here. Now we got a Polychrome Club card. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Like, we're in endless mode now. This is unnecessary, in a way, to be doing the run right now. Let's keep doing it, though. I don't think we can get to 1 million, though, based on what we've seen. Oh, we got ourselves the... okay, we're still gonna try, though. We're still gonna freaking try. Yeah, here, using Strength will actually be beneficial, I think. So let me discard these 4. We've been able to do a lot with only 2 discards, which is wonderful, of course. These are the 2 that are gonna be upgraded then, so they can give more chips. Upgrading a Jack into a Queen into a King doesn't do much though, does it? Anyway, I will not play that King so that I can discard it next turn. Yeah, ending it with a Polychrome card right there. Let's hope this is a really good score. We might be able to make it to 1 million. We got a hand previously that was like 400-something thousand. Supernova multiplier keeps increasing every time we do it. Okay, okay, we may or may not make it. Hard to say. Just these 2 will be discarded. Temperance, okay. Well, let's get that money, I guess. Why not? Why not? Alright, yeah, we may not keep doing flushes at this rate. We want to keep that gold card as much as we can. Something tells me we'll want to use it next turn, though. We'll need to use it, I mean, next turn. So glad to finally have Jimbo with a stake right there. Every time he talks to me at the end of a run, he's gonna have that. Gotta be a 2-pair then. At least 2 of them are clubs. That's the end right there. Also, sorry for any doggo or background noises you hear. Actually, X11 multiplier. I did say earlier. Is this the highest I've done? I feel like it's X12 maybe. Anyway, yeah, this is the end of the run right here. Beautiful run, beautiful run. I don't even have a pair. Wait, do I have a... I don't even have a straight. That was close to a straight here. 765, no, no, no. If we had shortcut, maybe. I mean, might as well play this one. X2 multiplier. Alright, good run. No way this is gonna win it. See, the run ends, but then the ending screen doesn't have red behind it. It's blue because you won it. This was a blue run. This was all about blue for sure. I was like Future Trunks for going from purple to blue. And no, actually, wait. I'm not gonna do another run. Doesn't let you, Okay, I guess I'm gonna start the run already. But, yeah, Purple Stake is now available with the Zodiac deck. Look, we're actually gonna end it right here, so I didn't want to actually, like, start the whole thing. Let's go to the main menu. I'll do this off stream and maybe some point when I have time. Actually, the days in which I, like, have streams are the days in which I get to play Balatro the least. Partly because of the stream, yeah, but... yeah. Just some other things I do on days without a stream, or some other days here and there where, like, as I said, there's some tasks I do where there's a bit of a buffer period where I can squeeze in a little bit of Balatro. And so I've been able to still do quite a bit. We won, though. We won. I think just like a casino, let's step out when we're victorious and, yeah, not lose more chips. And that was a blue stake win. That's a really good win. Not the highest difficulty I can win at right now, but now the Zodiac deck proves its worth to me. I don't think it was so much the Zodiac deck as it was the Jokers we got, but hey, it fits me. It fits me. I mean, come on, man. It's a Zodiac deck. It's perfect for me. All the constellations there, the stars, all the stuff. Oh, so freaking good. Injected in my veins. Yeah. Well, it's been a fantastic stream, Tajigen. Ending it in a victorious note like that. We're just getting started. We're just getting started right here with the week of streams. Let's check the schedule. The schedule. Is this the actual schedule this week? For some reason, it felt like it was last week's. I think it's because I went from the yeah. Because it was still an F14 version of myself, but it was the Miko itself. No, now I become a Viera boss queen, baby. F14 continues tomorrow in that form now. Many different forms in a way too, because I'll be changing the outfits as I change classes, level 80 job quests, Astro, Dark Knight, Black Mage, Monkey. Level 80 job quests for all of them. I've already started leveling up Bard, by the way, as you saw me tweet, well, today. The screenshots were from yesterday, but I only tweeted about it today. Finally, I completed like my spread of 5 soul crystals there. Soul stones, whatever they're called. Crystals I think about because it's Final Fantasy, you know, but yeah. Story Saturday. Maybe I should spell it Story Saturday with a Z. With more ZA. We are gonna get super close with the end. I don't think we're actually gonna end it, but you never know. I really want to prioritize the side missions more and Pokédex completion a little bit more before we actually head into the end of the next hyperspace survey. But side missions are gonna take big priority. There's gonna be more blue because side missions are blue over there. Man, it's a blue week in many ways. As long as I don't get blue balls. See, even with the Uranus card, Uranus looks like a blue planet there, right? I think it's mostly a blue planet. What's really funny is that between Neptune and Uranus, I think Uranus is like more of a liquid and water planet than Neptune is. But Neptune is the water, the ocean god, you know? But anyway, speaking of those planets, speaking of Neptune, we may get to the point where they go to Neptune, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We're still on Earth in Last Time First Man, chapter 12 onwards. I think it shall be like last time. It shall be about 3 chapters, not 4. Pace slows down a little bit, but then it benefits. It pays off nicely when we do the epilogue as well, because it's 16 chapters, but it's also plus an epilogue. So the 4-chapter pace may have seemed neat, but I still will have to do a ton, and I mean a ton of yapping probably when we finish the whole book afterwards. But the readings continue. At this point, we gotta keep going with it until we finish it, you know? That's the way we gotta do it. That's the way it's gotta be. Okay, let me take a look at something here. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, a few drop frames there from internet. Not that many really, but like more than there should be. Feels like it's way more than there should be in the first place. Anyway. Bam 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 bam. We are gonna end it with a raid on the Twitch dimension. On that side of things, do come over to the Twitch channel as well, so you can be part of the raid too. You'll get star particles, channel points that are over there and that are not over on the red side of things. YouTube is great though. YouTube is great. If you're watching there, you're doing great watching over there. Wait. I do think I have a raid target, but hopefully they're not about to end it. They have been going for a while with a game that they have been doing for quite a bit. But alright. Yes, I'm glad I caught a stream because it feels like it's been forever since we've gotten to raid Blindrill. Dear Blind. And as he has been... Ooh, wait, he has a new model. Also, any pronouns work, so I switch pronouns with like Blindrill here and there, but... She has a new model! It seems like. Well, all the more reason to rate them. All the more reason to rate them. But yes, let's raid Blindrill over in the purple dimension. Well, I should say Twitch, because the purple dimension is just any Khaiden Tajigen dimension, which is multi-dimensional anyway, so it's many dimensions. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, Tajigen. Hope to see you tomorrow for a 14 Friday, where we do Shadowbringers stuff, still in the form of those job quests and either current quests. I did forget to mention that. The Joker crack was wonderful today. We gotta win. Let's keep doing great things this week. Otsukaresama deshita. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, 100 Line Last Defense Academy. That's the game Blaine is playing. Otsukaresama.